Slumber Party, let's go! Slumber Party, global tale, gathering together in winter tale. Podcasters turning to casters, random misfits becoming masters. Hold my mic and roll the dice. Not another one, no time to think twice. Slumber Party's here, you'll know our name soon. This is their heroes under the moon.
Thank you, Internet Voice. We appreciate you informing us that we are being recorded.
I think in every
back,
episode
everybody.
is that. This is that beginning,
Yeah, right.
Everybody reacting to it.
Recording in progress. Soft, sultry, dulcet tones just before I kill you.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Pods. I am your dungeon master, Sean. Joining me today are this illustrious group of individuals. We have a new player joining us today. Very exciting.
Hey.
So I'll have everybody introduce themselves. We are missing our players, Ross and Anita, today. So our UK people are out. But we're still going to have a great time today. We're going to do a little bit of a time jump backwards a little bit, just to make sure that we get our new player introduced into the party without things being fucky. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and let our players introduce themselves and their characters, starting with Alex.
Sweet. My character's name is Cabal Thunderguard, level 5 Azamar Barbarian.
Okay. And Caitlin.
I am playing Timber, a human rogue.
Kelvin.
I am playing Killigan the Tortured, a tiefling rogue.
Hannah.
I am playing Dameron Thistlebrook, a half-elf cleric.
And welcome to the party, Kyle.
Thank you. It's actually kale.
Kale.
just
Oh,
like
I'm sorry.
just like the vegetable. But
Just
I'll
like
be,
the vegetable. Oh, I won't forget
playing, that. I'll be playing Cintra, half elf, paladin, oath of vengeance.
Excellent. All right. So, starting us off today, Cintra. You were part of another group before becoming introduced to the Slumber Party. You and your party were part of an expedition out in the frozen wastes of Icewind Dale, but something happened out there. Something that shook you to your core. You were hit by a blizzard, which in and of itself is fairly common out in Icewind Dale, especially at this time. But there was something strange afoot in this blizzard. Your party kept seeing these blinking lights in the distance. And every time you tried to get close to these lights, they went out. Or you could never seem to just make the distance between you and it. At some point, you lost your party in the storm. You found them eventually, but they were no longer alive when you did. In fact, they had been frozen solid when you found them. At that point, the storm picked up and you thought you were going to be lost in the storm yourself. As you thought this is the end, you heard the heavy beating of wings, which intensified the storm even more. And they kept getting closer and closer and closer. And suddenly these two eyes, these bright avian eyes, suddenly appeared in the storm stared directly at you, and a cold, heartless voice spoke out through the storm saying, "Turn back." At that point, you just ran. You ran, and you ran, and you ran. You ran until you thought your legs were going to give out beneath you. You ran until you found civilization again. So, finding yourself looking for a new group of adventurers to sort of attach onto, you heard about this other group, the Slumber Party, who's been doing some adventures here in Icewind Dale for the past few weeks. They've made a bit of a name for themselves. So you're like, all right, these guys seem reputable and, they're all right. So you meet up with them in the town of Bryn Shander. And that's how you get introduced to the party for the sake of the narrative. So the Slumber Party, you get a missive from the town of Caer-Konig, which, as you'll remember, is the town where you met Trovis, the silver dragonborn town speaker, who gave you the mission where you went to the fortress out in the middle of the waste where the Duergar were, and that is where you rescued Dameron, played by him. So that is when Hannah was introduced. And he has another job for you and asks you to come to his village to hear him out and hopefully take another job. And that's pretty much where we're starting off today.
And I'm sure by this point, Cintra has told us his whole story. Is that
That's up to him.
that's oh, that's true.
He hasn't said too much. He's still shaken. He doesn't talk about that last party much.
So what do we know of Cintra so far?
Let's see. You'll know his class, of course. What did I write down? He puts on a pretty brave front, even though like he was still didn't, his last party not making it really mess with him. But he's more of a I'm gonna destroy evil and that type of deal. Sometimes you see him, sitting off by himself, kind of talking to himself. A little bit like that too.
Okay. And sorry, Sean, you said that we do have our next mission, or
Well, you were invited
Yeah.
to Caer-Konig to hear out Trovis to speak about the job, see if you'll take it or
okay, and we're in front of him right now.
not. You can be. If that's We'll say for the sake of the narrative, moving along, that you've made your way to Caer-Konig on bordering on the Loch Denashir. You've been here before. You know that this is where the Northern Light is, which has the cute little colorful color changing lantern that hangs in the inn that you got from the Duergar stronghold that was stolen. So you're friendly with the people around here.
Okay.
So getting to Caer-Konig, meeting with Trovis, you'll remember he's a bit of a drinker. He likes a good stiff drink every now and again, or all the time. But he takes his job as town speaker very seriously, and he takes the safety and security of his town very seriously. So meeting with him, he tells you that the greatest threat that he sees to his town and to Icewind Dale as a whole is a pack of gnolls that have taken residence in a place called the Cackling Chasm. And he is offering you a sum of 10 gold per Gnoll head if you can clear it out.
How many
Well,
do you?
sound of that?
How many are there?
He doesn't know, but their packs tend to be not insignificant.
I have to ask, given how it's gone lately for us and our adventures, is there something we should know about these gnolls? Like, are we going to get there? And is there like a goblin who decided he wanted to dress as a gnome who's now dressing as a gnome? Like, I'm not sure I trust these simple quests any longer. Every time we get to town, we're told, hey, just go do this. And then we get there and it's either whales with domes or gnomes dressing as goblins. I just want to know, like, do I need to bring a disguise kit? Like, what are we doing here?
A mustache just in case.
Yeah, fake mustache, you never know.
Yeah.
Well, as far as Trovis knows, this is pretty straightforward. Just go there, kill the gnolls, bring back their heads for it's basically a bounty hunting job.
All right, I'm gonna trust it this time.
Gnolls are go make a religion check for me, Dameron.
That's why would you think I have religion?
Oh.
That's your whole thing.
Yeah, getting those good rolls starting. Got a 10.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Well, I have a +4, so
Right.
Oh.
Right. Well, gnolls, they're demonic creatures in nature. They are creatures spawned from the demon lord Yanogu. And they feast on the flesh of anything they can get their claws on. So they're not exactly the most subtle creatures. When you're handling gnolls, it's a pretty straightforward, these things are going to try and kill you and eat you.
yeah, I thought it was straightforward with goblins too, but then we had to smuggle out a boy.
Hey, if they were all just straightforward missions, like how boring would that be?
I just want to build my Voltron. That's all I care about. So I'll take that 10 gold per Gnoll head.
Okay.
I just like that I'm apparently shook from all of our missions now. I came in so trusting and now I don't trust anything.
I mean, to be fair, you came into this just wanting to spread the word of your religion.
That's all I want. That's still all I want to do.
And then we pretty much just kidnapped you and threw you into our chaos.
Technically,
Yeah.
our mission before we found you was also straightforward. So in hindsight, you were also a loop.
We're getting all the woogie woogie.
I started the problem.
You are the problem.
Much like the rest of life, I've learned that I'm the problem.
Yeah, Cavill would just directly tell Trover, that we're in, and Trover, Timber, you good?
Trovis.
Trovis.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll forget it later.
Okay.
Trove.
I was in when
do
you
we know
said
each
10
other?
gold.
Well, have gold ready for us when we get back.
Got it.
Do we have a Gnoll head bag on us? Do we need to go get a bag?
Your bag for holding or something.
You can get some canvas bags carried around Gnoll heads. It's fine.
Just like marching up to a cavern with just like arms full of bags.
That's all we need, bags and a
If you guys
sword.
could just put your heads in here for us, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I just want to go into the like general store and just be like, how many Gnoll heads would you say could fit in here? I mean, they're pretty big. Like, do you have a dog around here that we can just kind of like measure it?
We bring back like a pinky, like that'd be easier to carry.
Yeah,
So
right.
much easier. I mean, their heads, their bodies are fairly small, but still they're big.
Do we still have our birds?
I will fucking
I
quit
think
this
this is
podcast right now if
I
you
think-
don't.
I think this is pre-bird.
I'll accept
No.
pre-bird, but I'm not accepting no bird.
Pre-bird. Nah.
Well, we'll say that this is in between the goblin job and the ruin job.
Yes.
This is post goblin, pre ruin.
So we have our razor beaks.
Yes, you have razor beak mounts.
And I'm guessing we just, for the sake of time, just get one for Cintra or let Cintra have beaks.
I
Yeah,
have my own
Wait, I'm
horse.
riding beaks.
I have a
Oh,
horse.
that's right. Oh,
Oh, he has a horse.
Ooh,
Okay,
see, that's not really part of our whole aesthetic we go for.
We do big birds.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I'm going to be
pretty,
combining these birds into some sort of golem at some point, and the horse is really going to mess with that, but I'll figure it out.
I'm pretty broke, so I just use summon steed to have my own war horse.
Just want you to be like, I have a horse, and we get there, and it's like just clearly a large dog in armor.
It's just a Great Dane with barding.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know that we're just going to get into shenanigans again. I've resigned myself to it, so I'm ready to go. Let's go figure out what god of Gnolls we can upset or how I can get hit in the head by something. Let's just go do it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can convert them to more patrons.
Oh, do you think I can? Do you think I might be
No.
able to?
If you
No,
can
there's
convert
no
them,
way.
I'll help them
Big
meet them.
No.
We're just writing the story of why at some point I just dual class and go like, I left that behind.
I can't do religion anymore.
I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm atheist now.
Why have the
All right.
gods forsaken me?
To the cackling chasm we go.
All right, snowed out.
No.
Just as an update, Baby Beak has lost 4 of my dice now.
That's fair.
So
That's
doing
cool.
great.
That's very beak of him.
Another way
It
to
is
look at
very
it
beak of
is
him.
Baby
The real
Beak
beak can't
has
even find
now
his
got a collection of
dice.
4 dice.
Oh, -5. He just lost. All right.
I mean,
Away
usually
we go
if
to the
you have
cackling
your,
chasm.
your D20 and your D6, you should be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled out 2 sets for myself to play with, and then he just gets whatever is left in my Mothman.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Fun stuff. All right. Okay. Well, into the wilderness you go. So I would like for, why don't we have our new player roll a D8 for me?
All right, this determines if you get kicked out of the party or not.
2.
2. All right. Now I would like for you to roll a D20 for me.
17.
17. Okay. Bunch of different dice rolls.
That's never a good sign.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, he says.
Don't
Whoa. I'm hearing the echo now, Calvin.
I figured out why I was getting it worse because I was hearing your audio here and also on roll 20. I'll meet you there.
Oh, hold on. Let me check that.
I turned it off, your sound on there, so I'm not getting it anymore.
Yeah, but I think I don't. My mic might be on with that.
Okay. So about mid-afternoon, and you can only tell it's mid-afternoon. Kale, I might have forgotten to give you some context here. Here in Icewind Dale, it is basically always dark. The
Okay.
sun has not risen in years, a couple of years here in Icewind Dale. You
Mhm.
get sort of like twilight hour around noon-ish for a few hours, but that's it. Otherwise, it is
Dark
pitch
most of the
black.
time. That's
It is-
awesome.
it is nice. So yeah, so our most of you are fine because most of you have dark vision. Most of you.
Listen, I was told not to look up anything about the campaign, so I didn't.
And just so Cintra will say has like you can add like cold weather gear and snowshoes to your inventory. Just that's given to every party member at the start of the campaign. So just assume you have that.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, your trip would have been very, very short-lived here in Icewind Dale.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so around mid-afternoon on your first day journey through the frozen wastes, and the only reason you know that it's mid-afternoon is it's just after essentially that twilight hour. So it is pitch black for you, but you run across what appears to be a hastily built igloo in the middle of a snowstorm. Just out in the middle of the frozen waste here.
There's nothing weird about this at all.
Does it look like anybody has been in there?
Yeah, how big does this thing look?
It's not large. It's not like this is something that was that took like days to build. This was hastily put together because this snowstorm just hit, and so they just quickly put together something to try and shelter from the storm, most likely.
Can I roll to see if there's any footprints left to see if we can see how many people potentially went in?
Sure, roll a survival check.
How heavy is it snowing?
It's a blizzard.
Oh, okay. So we
Oh,
probably wouldn't
then-
even.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
Probably
roll,
wouldn't matter.
but
I'll cast Divine Sense within 60 feet of it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Use your divine sense. You reach out and try and sense any fey, celestial, or fiendish creatures in the area, and you don't get any sense that there's anything of that variety within the area.
Wonderful.
I got 11 on my roll. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, the blizzard has long erased any evidence of footprints.
Is there like a little smoke coming out of is there like a chimney to this igloo or anything like that?
Make a perception check for me.
That's 10.
10. If there is, the wind is blowing hard enough to where it's dissipating it almost instantly, and you can't smell anything. So there could be, but this blizzard is quite heavy.
Okay.
I am just gonna sort of tug on Killigan's arm so that we can sneakily go up to the entrance of this igloo.
Okay. Just a reminder, it's pitch black out here, and you're basically wet.
That's why I want Killigan to come with me.
Okay.
Of course. Let's do this.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're bringing a light source with you, it could potentially be seen from like inside the igloo,
Oh.
if you get close.
No, I was just gonna hang on to him and have him go forward.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
So,
And I don't want to look in. I just want to stand at the entrance and see if I can hear anything first.
sure. Okay. Go ahead and make stealth checks for me.
I'm trying to
My
see
D&D
my
Beyond app
plus.
is currently updating. Hold on. Where's my sheet?
$12.
Okay, I rolled a 14 and I think my perception's +2.
Stealth.
Oh. Hold on one second. This update is taking forever.
Just realized I've been talking to nobody.
No, we did not hear anything, Anna.
What I was saying, and I was like, man, nobody reacted to what I thought was a really good plan. Was that I was gonna cast light on my shield.
You were just ignoring
and
you.
start walking like kind of away from them so that they're less noticeable. I was just like, all right, guys.
No one
shit,
reacted
like,
to that. That is
I thought that
horrible.
was a cool plan. I thought I was gonna take one for the team.
Ah.
Instead, I'm sitting there just yelling into a blizzard and like slapping my shield, and you guys are just
Yeah.
not paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I rolled a 14. My app's not working right now. I don't have my stat sheet.
Okay. 14 plus. I mean, you're rogues. You've got like a +5 at least. So we're talking like a 18, 19 around that area.
Yeah.
And Killigan, you said you got a 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to get pretty close to this igloo without drawing any attention to yourself. Luckily, the blizzard is likely drowning out any sound, most of the sound that you're making. So you get close enough to the entrance of this igloo. Go ahead and make perception checks for me. See what you can hear.
Ooh, that's a 21.
21.
I rolled a 13. Wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, okay. It's working now. You said perception.
Yes.
15.
Okay. So both of you can hear voices coming from inside this igloo. Timber, you're not really able to make out what they're like any specifics, but Killigan, you're able to. Well, what languages do you speak?
2 seconds.
Sure. I'm assuming Common, Tiefling, Thieves.
Yeah. Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Thieves.
Okay. So you at least recognize that you don't understand what language they're speaking. Though you've heard similar type of speech before. You're able to identify at least that they are speaking Draconic.
Alrighty.
Can we tell how many people may be inside?
I would say that Killigan is able to at least identify 3 specific individuals, though it could just be that only 3 are speaking. Exactly how many are inside without looking in, you're unable to tell. But Killigan is able to at least hear 3 specific individuals, which is pretty impressive given that, actually, I probably should have had you roll a disadvantage, but we're past that now. The sound of howling winds outside. That's on me.
Well, the igloo tunnel is probably just like also funneling out. There
you go.
We just have like our ear just inside, hoping that they don't see us.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. How close is everybody else in our group to us? Group question.
I mean, if they want to get close to where you are, you guys can.
Probably within 30 feet.
Yeah. I mean, close enough to be able to like still keep eyes on you in the middle of this blizzard.
Okay.
Cintra's probably very, very careful about not losing you guys.
Yeah.
I know I can't see them, but I'm just gonna turn around and do this and hope that they can see me. Hope that I'm not turning the total opposite
Timber point in a completely different direction from where you guys are standing.
I think she wants us to steal third base.
She wants the three of us to do something, but I don't know what.
I'm just gonna go back and just like give her like baseball signals.
I can't see him.
Can't see.
I'm gonna, as quietly as possible for me, try to make my way up to them because I don't know what they're saying.
Okay. Are the rest of you gonna go up as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll draw my longsword. I don't know
Start
what's going on
screaming
yet.
like, "What are you saying?
What?
I can't hear you over the blizzard."
All right.
I've never been in
Glenn-
snow. I assume blizzards might be loud. I don't know. That's not the character. That's me. I don't know what a blizzard sounds like.
It's loud.
Huh.
Okay, it feels like it would be.
Yeah, it's loud. It's windy.
Rough. All right, Calvin.
It's cold.
You're a tank. You're one of the tanks. There's 3 people inside. At least. I heard 3. So
Well, go ahead and we'll have Cavill, Cintra, and Dameron roll stealth checks.
I refuse.
Too bad.
I mean, you could just.
What the
fail if you
fuck?
feel
You rolled
like it, I
2.
guess.
Ignore that second one. Or
Well-
ignore whichever one you want. They're both somehow good.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
18.
Hold on, I
I
gotta
am
figure out why I
stealthy.
just did that shit.
that's wild. Seeing
Well,
as
because
huge.
because you're wearing
I know. I'm a thief
heavy-
too.
You're wearing heavy armor.
Oh, that's right. That's the disadvantage roll. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense to me. So yeah,
Rolled.
take that shitty one.
I rolled a 12 at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Well, again, the blizzard outside is
Frightful.
yes, it's frightful, and also keeping you from making too much noise, or at least keeping the creatures from inside this igloo from hearing you. So you managed to get to where the rest of your party is, and so far you haven't drawn any attention to yourselves.
All
Now-
right, guys. What's the game plan?
You cannot hear Timber whisper over the blizzard.
And I'm still like not even facing them. I have no idea where they are.
Yeah.
and we're just in this tunnel of this igloo, right? Like the doorway.
In front of it, right?
You're I would say you're probably next to it. Again,
Yeah.
not a big igloo. Like it's a small hole, and there's maybe like a couple of feet, and it's the inside of the igloo.
I'm hanging back about 20 feet on top of my horse still.
Okay.
How
I was gonna say
I-
I'm looking at like the people that I know can see me, and I just like I point at my sword and I point at the igloo and I kind of give like a questioning look, like, are we gonna kill these people or what are we doing?
I think it's definitely better if we go in versus if they come out, because if they come out, I'm useless.
We're all at a disadvantage if they come out.
Yeah.
how well built is this igloo? Like, is it like a nice like a structure that's there all the time and they happen to be in it, or does it look like something they built quickly
This
because
is-
there's a
This is something they built quickly because there was a snowstorm coming.
okay, cool.
With enough force, you could very easily collapse it.
Don't want to do that yet. It's nice to know we could.
We could potentially utilize it if we needed it.
That's true.
All right, I'm gonna I look straight ahead at you guys and I just go like, do you want me to talk to them? Like we seem to destroy everybody we talk to, but like, do we want to just try it or what are we doing?
Sure, go
Are
ahead,
these the
Dameron.
gnolls?
Go on in.
All right, I'm doing it. All right, Sean, I am going to cast light on my shield now,
Okay.
and then I am going to try to. Would it be a persuasion or performance check if I were to go in and try to lie to them a lot?
If you're trying to lie to them, it's deception.
That's also good. I'm good at all three of those things.
Okay.
I see Dameron like doing this plan, I motion to Cintra to like go around the igloo or at least to the side and kind of pull the rest of the members to the side so we're not in the line of sight of this doorway.
Of the giant, bright, glowing elf.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that.
So I'm gonna get into character a little bit before I go in and like just look like I clearly have snow all over myself, but I want to look extremely exhausted. So I just, kind of get in the mental mindset. Got to put on the show.
Okay.
And I look at everybody. I'm like, okay, thumbs up. I'm going in. And I walk through the entrance to the igloo and start panting heavily, going like, please help.
Okay. So to clarify, the hole of this igloo, the entrance of this igloo, you're not able to just walk into it. Probably should have said
crawl.
You have to crawl into this thing. This thing
will
is small.
Take a knee and not crawl into it, and instead start yelling, "Help! Is anybody in there? Can you help me, please?"
Okay.
Screaming it.
So you are shouting for help from outside of the igloo.
Yeah. Once Cavill got everyone to kind of back away from the entrance.
Okay. Go ahead and make a. Well, I'll let you pick deception, persuasion, performance.
They're all +5. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
After I hear Dameron yell that,
Very deceptive.
Can I go with Killigan? I'm just gonna grab his arm and run like. Hopefully, he guides me towards like the back just to get a little more cover, because I think that these people are probably gonna come out.
Okay. All right. So any chattering inside that you are hearing suddenly stops as soon as Dameron starts shouting. And there's a quiet, and then there's a little bit more chattering. And then after maybe 10, 15 seconds, Dameron, you see this bundled up little kobold that is shivering its tiny, scrawny little bones off, just kind of peek its head out, not completely out of the igloo, but just like at the entrance is like poking its head. And it's got a little javelin that it's like pointing towards you, but it's not looking great.
I draw out my longsword.
Yeah, I just stand up then. Like I'm not afraid of this guy anymore.
Okay.
Not to say I was ever afraid of him. Don't you ever think that? But not now for sure.
Sure.
That's all I think about now.
All right, I just stand up and I look at him and I go, "Are you alone?" I know he's not.
And he kind of like turns around and he just like shakes his head no.
What are you doing out here?
Freezing.
Well, I am as well. May I come in?
He like turns back again and he looks at you. You alone?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. You see, I've got some literature here and I make a hand motion like very slowly, like, hey, toward my bag. Like, I have some literature here. I just want to talk to you for a moment about Tamora. And if you could just let me into the house for a second where we can sit in warmth and I'll share my wineskin with you.
Okay. Make another uh persuasion, deception, whatever you want.
I'm better when I deceive. Got a 12.
Okay. He's going to turn around and say something in Draconic to his whoever else is back there, and he'll say, "Okay, you come in. No one else."
There's no one else out here.
You come in, just you.
So hold on, I'm gonna look at something real fast.
Okay.
I know it's vocal and somatic, but how I meant to do this earlier, I forgot, so it's my fault. But like, how easy would it be for them to notice if I cast spiritual weapon before I walk in there?
They're gonna notice you starting to cast.
Okay, that's what I figured, because it's got, I have to make a show of it. All right, so I just look at kind of look toward the group, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in.
All right, so you crawl into the.
Yeah, I just want to make sure they weren't going to stab my head when I walk or crawled through first, so they didn't bite me in like a vampire.
Yeah, of course. All right. So you do have to kind of get down on your hands and knees to kind of crawl into this space. And even once you're inside, you still kind of have to. I know Dameron's not particularly tall, but you still kind of have to hunch over to not hit your head on the snowy roof. But inside this igloo, you see 5 kobolds, all bundled up, standing around a sputtering campfire, trying to keep warm. And they're all brandishing their daggers or javelins at you.
I just kind of stay hunched over and again, so like doing the whole like, hey, reach and grab my wine skin and hold it out for them. Like, if you're welcome to it.
They will take that wineskin and drink.
So I can't help but notice how cold you are out here. It feels like you maybe ran out of luck a little while ago.
Of course. It's never a slumber party session unless something technical happens with Kelvin's laptop in the middle of the session.
Kelvin's laptop explode.
Blizzard got him pretty good.
The kobolds don't really react to what you're saying. They're just kind of staring at you and occasionally drinking from your wineskin. You're pretty sure that thing's going to be empty by the time you're done here.
No, I don't want it.
Okay.
Kobolds touch it, they're gross.
It's a little racist, but sure, continue.
Just a little. So I just look at them and I just start talking about Tamora, and I just bring up, I was like, I'm not here to judge how you got here, but I just know that maybe if we were paying tribute to Tamora, you would have had a little bit better luck in terms of finding a structure or not getting stuck out in this blizzard.
Okay. They make a persuasion check for me.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So they chatter amongst themselves a little bit in Draconic. The one that first let you in here or saw you when you were trying to come in here says, we look for village, but get lost in storm.
Oh, what were we going to the village for?
Need shelter. Too cold and wastes.
A lot of times villages aren't very kind to kobolds, so it was a brave thing for you guys to do that.
We work. We make good. We no harm.
Where were you coming from?
Mountains. And you know that the direction that you've been heading in, the south direction, the spine of the world is to your south. So
Okay.
that tracks.
Well, what would cause you? I feel like the mountains would be a really nice area to be in during this this unruly weather. What would cause you to leave there?
Too cold. No food.
Now I feel bad. I was coming in here just to murder them, and now I feel all bad. Well, what if I told you that with a simple donation to Tamora, I can lead you in prayer, and I feel that she'll help you find your way to your destination.
Well, with a 25 persuasion, these things not being the most guile creatures, they chatter amongst themselves a moment, and then they all start rustling through their pockets, and they manage to scrape up 25 silver pieces.
Yes. I lost my pen. Keep trying to grab my X-Acto knife to write, and that's not going to write.
I mean,
Oh, I
it
can remember
really
25.
could.
That's not a
It
hard
just
number.
depends on how bad you want your table to be nice.
Right?
All right. Well, with that, I tell them to give me a moment. I'm going to go present their offering to Tamora, and we will see how quickly we can get them to their destination. And I make the motion to crawl out, leaving my wineskin. I go, you can have that for now. I'll be back for it. You know, that's important to me.
Okay.
So if they let me out, I go ahead and just crawl back out.
Yeah, they're not gonna harry you as you leave.
As soon as I get out, I look at everybody and I go, I got 20 silver.
Make a deception check.
Cintra holds up a sign that says, "Do you want me to kill them?"
Yeah.
We're just going to start communicating Looney Tune signs.
Waterboy reference.
Yep.
Thank you.
But yeah, I just let everybody know I got silver out of them.
You stole silver from innocent people.
They gave it
Not
to me
very-
willingly.
They just handed you 20 silver.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't
told
say
them about
anything to
Tamora.
them.
I
There we
told them
go.
about Tamora. But
Okay.
there's only a few of them in there, and they look really not long for the world. So I don't know what we need to do with them, but I don't think they're a threat. But they did say they were escaping the spine due to no food.
Well, what did you tell them Tamora would do?
That she would give them luck. That's what she does. And how lucky for them that we
They-
found them and I spoke to them instead of us just knocking their structure over and murdering them.
Did you tell them what Tamora looks like?
No.
And all they want is food. They just need to get through the night.
Yeah, they're trying to get to they're trying to get back to town. They said they're looking for jobs because there's no food in the mountains.
Okay. I'm going to go into the igloo.
I'm very
And
proud of
I'm-
what you're doing right now. I just want you to understand that on a fundamental level. I'm very proud of this.
I'm going to say, hello, it's Tamora. I heard that there were some innocent souls We're in need of some rations to get through the night, and I, as Tamora, just cannot know that there is suffering in this world. So my lovely patron, Dameron, has told me your location and your situation, and I'm here with rations to get through the night. And I just hand them just 1 or 2 rations.
Okay, make a deception check for me. With advantage. I'm going to give you advantage on this. This is
Okay,
brilliant,
okay.
and I love it.
You said a deception check?
Yes, ma'am.
22.
22.
Wait. No, that's not right.
Okay.
No, that is right. That is right. 22.
Okay. So, as you entered, you were suddenly met with a great deal of suspicion and these creatures pointing their weapons at you. But as you start speaking, and as soon as you hand over the food, they immediately hit their fucking knees and just like start bowing down to you.
Oh, no, no, no.
They're
Not
speaking to
necessary.
you in their draconic language, which you can't understand. But I mean,
We mean no harm. Just wanted to let you know that Tamora is listening and she cares about you.
okay. Pretty much as soon as that ration hits the ground, they all just like swarm onto it and just start devouring it as well.
And I'm just going to just walk out. That's
Okay.
all I wanted to do.
All right, very good.
And I'm gonna go, well, I can't really see Dameron, but I'm gonna just shout.
It's like,
Dameron, don't say I ever didn't do anything for you.
see, now all we did was we charged them 20 silver for what's left of my wineskin and some rations. That seems like a good transaction to me.
Dameron, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Was it really just 20 silver?
Yeah, it was just 20 silver. Do you think
Do I
they're
believe-
rich?
Do I believe them?
You can roll an insight check.
It's an 8.
Yeah, you're surprised that he even got 20 silver off of them. That's impressive.
All right. Well, it looks like you got yourself 5 new followers of tomorrow.
Yes. That's all I tried to do since the first session. All right, so what's our plan now? Are we going to leave these poor wretches here, or
I mean,
are
they're
we
fed.
gonna...
They're all right.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
Okay.
I just get back on my laser beak and I just point with my sword and say, "There's Gnoll out."
It's not a slumber party session without a pun.
We have very specific things required in the sessions.
Yes.
Puns typically are our episode titles. So
Yeah.
I think I found ours.
Great. I love it. It's the best part.
Okay, onward.
Onward and through. On to the next adventuring day. The storm does eventually pass, and you're able to get through the night without any interruption. So we'll move on to the next adventuring day. You guys can long rest if you. I know you cast at least one spell, I think.
That was a cantrip.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Got
You
through the
said-
whole encounter without killing anybody and only using a cantrip. I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay, very good. Okay.
And now we have Knowles on our side.
The
Probably never
Or
see them
kobolds,
again.
yeah.
I was say no. The Gnolls just would have eaten you or attempted to. Kobolds, they're a little more reasonable.
Oh, there we go. It's like my whole wait, no, what the hell? My whole window closed. All right, keep going.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna reopen stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, next adventuring day, I would like for somebody else to roll a D8 for me. Why don't we make it Alex?
D8, you got it. I don't have these as organized as I would like. Where's my D8? A6.
6. All right. Roll a D4 for me.
D4. You got it. 2.
Okay. Now roll a D20 for me.
You got it. 11.
Okay. So the next day comes, and you continue your journey southward. As you're riding on your axe beaks or your summoned steed, or however you choose to travel, you see a creature in the distance. Very large creature. And it's on it's a land-bound creature on all fours, just seems to be making its way through Icewind Dale.
How far is it away, you said?
Oh, it's probably, I mean, how far away do you want to be from?
Oh, good question.
Well, if
Well,
it's
in order
dark,
to
then we gotta
see
be
it.
pretty close.
Yeah.
So this encounter happens probably around like midday. So you have some light, so you're able to see it from some distance.
Is it enough light for me to see it?
Sure. It's low light, but it's light enough to where you can
Can I
see.
make a perception check to see if I know what it is? Or tell what it is?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Not too bad. 14.
14. We'll say that you can see it. It resembles a bear. So it's all white, but its face is different. Its face ends in a beak.
Okay.
Hmm.
I personally know what it
Oh
is.
no.
I'm just gonna tell the rest of the party. I say it looks like a bear, but it looks kind of got a weird looking face.
I've seen this trailer. It's a druid.
Is it?
Do I know what kind of animal that might be from his description?
Make a nature check.
That's a 2.
Okay.
Seems to be a dog of some sort.
Is it moving towards us, or how is it
It's
moving?
sort of moving parallel with you.
Is it moving fast?
No, it's not running. It's just sort of
Chugging along.
sauntering. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to alert this thing.
Yeah, should we just keep on
Yeah.
going our merry way?
I mean, unless Cavill just wants to mess with it, like poke the bear.
I'm ready for some no fights. I don't think I need to take any unnecessary damage. I say we just keep
I got a
an eye on it.
little question. How for many days was the snow place supposed to be out from where we left?
You're not exactly sure how far. Estimated probably you'll get there tomorrow. The blizzard did kind of slow your speed just a little bit, but you'll probably get there by tomorrow.
Understood.
All right. So is you're just gonna keep moving on past this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Hannah, why don't you roll another D20 for me, please?
You got it. This app's doing work for me today.
All right. Okay. As your day begins to wind down, it is the cold dark of night at this point, and you hear it before you see it. You can hear the sound of something very large moving across the tundra. So go ahead and I'll have all of you roll perception checks for me.
$19.
21.
8.
7. I want to know how the app decides, like the die, it uses the physics of the window you're in to bound. And it bounced into the corner and perfectly landed so that the 11 and the 4 were both on top and both illuminated. Then it's like, no, it's a 4.
Couldn't tell you.
This app is a mean GM.
Yeah, I only got a 7.
Okay. Cintra, you said you got a 19. Okay. And Caitlin, you got a 21?
Yep.
Okay. So the two of you are able to tell it is a pack of animals, very large animals. And there's maybe a dozen of them, or no, I'm sorry, not a dozen, half dozen.
Oh shit.
Just say something's coming and it's coming fast.
It's actually not moving that fast. They're sort of like much like the owlbear. They're just moving at a pace that it would be a normal speed for large creatures.
I communicate to the rest of the group that there's about a dozen things out there
Half
moving
dozen.
around. Half dozen.
How
Out.
big are they?
Can I tell?
Just based on you being able to hear them before you like even can catch sight of them, very, very big. Now, for a few of you, I can't remember off the top of my head who all was present during this specific encounter. You do recall encountering a creature that was of quite a large size.
This is a Yeti.
No,
Okay,
bigger than a
good.
Yeti.
Bigger
bad.
than it.
Bigger than a Yeti?
Bigger than a Yeti.
Oh, beans.
This might have been pre-Dameron. Who was there when
Look at my note.
Is it when we went Olympic style above the rope? And then attacked, I think, was Anita's character. First Telly?
No. That was in a mine. This creature you faced out in the waste. So y'all remember the frost giant that was riding a mammoth?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that we decided not to mess with.
Angle with? Yes.
That was one.
Yes, that was one.
Uh-oh.
Is it coming towards us? This pack?
Based on the perception check from Cintra and Timber, no. It's, again, sort of moving, not parallel to you, because this would be at a point where you're probably setting down to camp for the evening. So it's not moving towards you. It's not necessarily moving away from you, but it's moving in a direction that would be sort of like parallel for you. It basically sounds like a herd that is migrating.
And last time we like walked really far away from them.
I think we went from tree to tree
Yeah.
and then cleared up.
We
made it
tried to
clear.
go like into the woods so that they wouldn't see us.
Should we, I mean, if they're migrating timber, are you think we just let this pack go? It might delay us a little bit, but
Well, I definitely don't think that we should.
engage.
Yeah. Do
I'm
we
gonna-
know if from like our previous encounter with them, do we know anything about whether or not they're aggressive on sight? Like if they're just prone to attacking anything or
Well, mammoths themselves probably don't want to just. I mean, they don't eat like people.
Mhm.
They're herbivores. If this is frost giants using mammoths as mounts, then that's a different story because frost giants are not known for their kindness.
Is there any coverage we could use where we're at, or is it?
I mean, it's dark out, so if you just extinguish any lights that you have and just hunker down.
yeah, I think we should try that. Do we really have any lights? Oh, Dameron has a torch, I think.
I can just make light. How far away from us is the group or the herd?
Hard to tell. Again, these are massive creatures, so just based on sound, it's hard to tell the exact distance. They're probably some 100 feet away, a couple 100 feet away. So it's not like they're right on
Okay.
top of you, because then you'd be able to see them.
I just wait. I wait for the go. I'm just gonna sit here and do what we do.
Okay, so you're all just hunkering down, keeping quiet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk forward and yell, "Have you heard the word of tomorrow?" No, I'm drunk with power now.
The mammoths. All right, you all can make stealth checks. Since you're not moving, you don't have to roll with disadvantage. Those of you in heavy armor
18.
trying to keep quiet.
And
Freaking 12.
16.
That's with my bonus.
What kind of check did you say? A stealth check?
Yes.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. So you all just extinguish any lights, hunker down, keep quiet, you wait, you wait, you wait. And eventually the thundering sound of this mammoth herd passes by and it gets farther and farther away. It seems that either these things are being used as mounts and just no one's paying attention, or it's just a herd of mammoths moving along across the tundra and they don't pay any attention to humanoids that they don't need to.
Okay. Shall we set up camp?
yes.
Is that what we were doing before? Setting up camp.
Yeah, because this would have been towards the end of your traveling day.
Okay.
All right. Easy enough for you guys to make camp, have a evening's rest after a couple of encounters with the local wildlife. We will move on to the next
Cintra
day.
just- Cintra just lays his horse down and snuggles up next to his horse.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Before we move on to the next day, anything anybody wants to do before we move on?
Conversations.
I'm good.
Cintra, are you like at a distance from us? Or you keeping staying like away from the rest of us?
He's not staying an abnormally rude distance away, but he's also not like having his arm around his shoulder, kind of closeness. So he's
How
just,
I'm sitting with Timber.
yeah, because the group here is been together for a while. So yeah, he's just kind of tagging along. He's pretty quiet. Sometimes you see him mumbling to himself, but Other than that, he's just trying to make some money because he doesn't have much left from the last time he went out.
Well, really,
Okay.
with everybody in the party, I mean, Dameron's fairly new, and really the closest Cavill was technically towards either Tally, but more so Beak. So without either of them, he's almost just as not distant either, but like kind of doing his own thing. At the same time, he has a sense of protection with anybody in his party, but there isn't necessarily closeness either. Like half of them are new or not as close as he was with the other characters.
Okay.
Also, this also would be this time dilation would also still be post your encounter with Gendron, Cavill. So that still could potentially be on your mind.
Yeah, if anything, I would be kind of a distance, either like just practicing with my sword, kind of just doing that kind of training on the side.
Sure. All right. And we'll move on to the next day. So probably about midway through the next day, getting fairly close to the spine of the world. Let's see, I know I have a map here of Icewind Dale. Where is it? There it is.
This map is outrageously large.
A little bit.
Just that.
I had it down to 20% and had to move my window. How dare you?
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll want to move it down.
Yeah. I have to move that aside.
It's so big.
Yeah, I don't really know which part to focus on.
Yeah,
So it's always zoomed
so
out.
you would have started here
Okay,
and then made your way here.
gotcha.
So, get the right page here. All right. A yawning chasm ahead of you threatens to devour you as if it were a giant icy maw. The wind sweeping through the mountains can't drown out the inhuman cackling that echoes within the chasm's depths.
Is the cackling like animal noises, or is it just sort of like an echo of the wind and that kind of thing that sounds like cackling?
Make a perception check.
12.
12. Hard to tell at this distance. It could be just an echoing of the wind in this chasm, or it could be something else.
Sounds like a whole lot of nope to me.
You never know.
Cintra just looks excited.
Okay.
Is
so-
it sorry, Sean, at this part of the day, is this where there's a little bit of light or no light, just depending? I just want to know if just for timber's sake, if we get into any battle, if we need light or not.
Absolutely. There is definitely that. It is probably about that twilight hour, so there is some light. But if you have to go into this place, light might be an issue.
I've just assumed that I have not seen a single thing in this whole campaign. And if we ever find a way to turn the lights back on, I'm going to be like, oh, this place is actually pretty nice.
You look at
We're
us.
gonna
That's
find
how you
out
look.
You've been blind the whole time.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, let's get Timber light. Timber just can't see anyway.
Like we've been following this person blindly this whole time.
Literally.
Well, I'm guessing at this part, do we have to dismount our laser beaks?
So funny that you call them laser beaks.
Yeah.
In order to get
Right.
into the caverns of this place, yes, they would not be able to fit.
Ugh, I don't like tight spaces.
All right, you'll see Cat will just kind of stretch. All right, let's do this. Kind of bored from just not being able to attack anything the last like few days, promising gnolls. And so Timber like me to take the lead.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'll start trekking forward, or what seems like I can't really tell from this map what's walkable.
All right.
I
So
will-
you come to the mouth of a cave. At the south end of this chasm, humanoid skulls are stacked on either side of a cave mouth that contains icy steps descending into the rock. Blood has been used to draw crude symbols on the skulls. So there is a little staircase here that leads down.
Do I recognize the symbols?
Make a religion check. And Dameron, if you want to make a religion check, since I know you're proficient.
You got it.
19.
19?
17.
17. Okay. You both are able to recognize this as the symbol of Yinogu, the demon lord of gnolls.
Can we get a spelling?
Of Yinogu? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the chat for you.
Thank you.
That's just lovely.
It worries me a little bit that these are on the outside of the cave. Like, how far did these people even make it in?
Oh, this is just the welcome mat. They probably killed them and brought them here. Like, hey, just so you know.
We eat people.
How far into the cave can we see? That's not a
Not
good question
you.
for me, but somebody else has questions.
I mean, you see down the steps that it descends about 15 feet into some type of cavern.
Okay.
My thinking,
Looks like we-
would I know about gnolls, or would I get the understand them from the description of this quest that they're not to be reasoned with? They're like going to attack us like very openly.
We'll make an intelligence check. Let's see what you know.
I would also say just bloody skulls would be
Pretty
a
good
type
indicator.
of warning. Yes.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, intelligence check. Oh, no, not much. 7.
7. I mean, given like others have said, given the welcome mat that they seem to be laying out,
Yeah.
doesn't seem like they're very reasonable creatures.
Okay, wasn't sure if we needed to do light right now or anything like that. Like it wouldn't matter. Pretty much we know we're going to be attacked. There's no sneaking around.
Right. Although, I mean, being stealthy would probably be a little bit of an advantage to us because we could get a leg up on an attack. But obviously, we came here to kill, and that's also their goal. So, really, no way around that.
I'll fire off a divine sense real quick.
Okay. Feet. And that's Fey and for
Fey, fiends, undeads, anything affected by the hollow spell.
okay. Nothing
within,
proccing your
60
nothing
feet.
proccing your divine sense.
Okay.
What did you say that was? Like what does it detect?
Well, celestial, fiends, undead within 60 feet, or anything affected by the hollow spell.
Okay.
Okay, Timber, I do have a good stealth if you want me to go forward a bit. I don't know what signal you want me to give you, but
Dameron, do you have a light spell?
I do. I can cast it on anything you would like.
You cast it on an object?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll give you a 20-foot
Um,
light radius and then an additional dim light for 20 feet.
So I'm thinking I go third in the lineup. Capital goes first. Dameron second, me third. That way I'm behind the light, so the light would be in front of me. And then whoever else wants to.
How narrow
Be
did you
around.
say this was that we're about to go through?
The tunnel or the staircase downwards, you would have to go down single file.
But that also means that anything coming up would have to go single file.
Correct.
Okay, before we even go in here, the goal is to get heads. Think we should lure them out instead of trying to go down, and that would give us maybe one up.
seems like it's pretty deep. Yeah, I'm not sure how successful we'd be at that.
I'm just worried that if we lure them out, it's no longer single file, like pile behind. It's now they're everywhere.
Okay, do we have
Because
any
they
way?
could just run out.
Well, what if we could just like close up this opening whenever we are done or want to cut it off? The goal is to go in anyway. Like, I know that's like the bring down. So
It's like 300 style, huh? Their numbers don't mean anything. It's narrow path.
Cintra speaks up. I don't mind going in front if you all want to just, fire from the back.
Yeah, I think Centra and I could take the brunt of it. I'm like I said, I'm pretty good in stealth. I don't mind going at least 30 feet. Yeah, so I'll go 30 feet in front, and I'm not sure for like a signal either. I don't know what kind of signal I could give. That's not going to give everything away.
Scream once you start fighting. I don't know. When you start doing your angry thing.
Right?
I really wish Ross was here to just throw a fireball at him.
I can throw fireballs.
You
Oh, yeah,
can?
that's true.
Fire bolts.
Firebolts, yes.
Sean, I
I
have a
have
question.
Forgot you were also
I have a few
fire
things
boy.
up my sleeve.
I have a bow and arrow. And no vision.
Yeah.
What a great character concept I could read.
It happens.
All right.
Somebody had a question?
No, I was. That's a dumb question. So I don't want to answer.
Not
That's good.
necessarily.
No, I was thinking because don't my wings light up when they spring from my back? Like, did they like?
Do you keep my screen?
You're an Asma,
Do
right?
you
Yeah,
glow?
it's called Radiant Soul. So
Yeah. Does it say that you give off light?
it's just incorporeal
Incorporeal.
wings, yeah, and glimmering eyes.
Yeah, if it doesn't specifically say that you give off light, then I'm going to say no.
Okay.
right. So what's the plan, guys?
Timber, I'm gonna go 30 feet in front. Give me every 30 seconds. You don't hear anything, move forward with the group. Cintra, if you want to
Okay.
take the lead after that. And so when Cintra moves, the rest of the group moves. If I hear anything those 30 seconds, I have enough time to come back and let you know what I see above in front of me.
I'm in.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm
That
ready to
sounds like
go.
a plan. That sounds like more of a plan than we usually have. Can't wait to watch it fall apart.
You hear Cintra mumble to himself, "Oh boy, here I go killing again."
All right. So, Cavill, you're gonna descend the steps.
Yes, at least 30 feet or
Okay.
however front.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
20.
20. Okay. You descend down the staircase, 15 feet down into a cave, probably about 20 by 25 feet. Crude steps lead down to a frigid 10-foot high cave filled with a putrid stench. The mostly broken bones of humanoids and animals lay scattered on the icy floor amid bits of metal and torn strips of leather.
Yeah.
Whee! See me disappear.
So now we just wait 30 seconds.
Yeah. So you'll just see me in the middle of this room and just kind of like once I see you're entering the room, I just kind of do a, wait and then
All clear.
Yeah, all clear.
I'll come down after the aforementioned times.
Mm-hmm.
Are the rest of you attempting to move quietly?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth checks for me.
Oh, wow, that was good. 15 at disadvantage.
11.
7.
11.
The rogues and their stealth
Why
checks.
is the paladin out stealthing the road?
Yeah.
For real.
It doesn't make any
For
sense.
real.
Kelvin and I
wallflower.
routinely
You're
roll awful stealth checks.
It's
Regular.
it's
I have a
they're
zero.
We can't
I have a zero
control it,
modifier.
seeing.
Dex.
Shit.
Zero modifier disadvantage. Roll the 15.
I think last time we did this, I rolled like below a 5 every time.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay. So yes, you all descend into this
Liver.
Madness.
Stomach.
this cave
Yeah, it looks like a stomach.
Yeah.
It
Which
does look
great.
like it.
Part of
Yeah.
darkness. Here we come.
filled with bones. There is a pathway that leads to what appears to be another cavern here, as well as a staircase that descends down here.
Split the party, right?
Totally.
Always.
Oh shit.
It's our
Yeah.
thing.
Let's do it the good way that works. Everybody but one.
Hey,
Okay, I'll stay here in the
I'll
dark.
go by
and-
myself. I have no qualms.
Alex, can you zoom in on the map a little bit
Got it.
now that it's smaller? Thank you.
Is it one goes down, the other one just keeps at the same level?
Yes, correct. This path just leads to like another portion of this cave, and then the staircase leads down.
We're going
I mean,
downtown.
do we want to split in teams to maybe
God, no,
gather?
I don't.
I wasn't being super serious, but I'm down for it.
I don't know if it would be more efficient or not. Probably not.
Well, let me see. Before we go downstairs, because I think it's gonna go further down. Let me see what's in this next room. I'm gonna go ahead, go 30 feet into this room as stealthy as possible, and then just wait for my 30 seconds, and I'll return and tell you what I find.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now, you don't have to go 30 feet. You can get to here, and you can see into the room. Make a stealth check for me.
Got it. Oh, I've been really good on stealth. 19. I have a +5 modifier, so that helps out all the time.
Okay. There in this room, you see a crude stone altar with a mountain goat's bloody head resting atop it. Dominates this 8-foot high cave. The floor around the altar is littered with gnawed animal bones. Also in this room are 4 creatures huddled around this altar. However, their backs are turned to you and they have not noticed your approach.
Okay, I'm still in the same vicinity as the team, right?
Yeah, they're literally 10 feet from you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna just go back and say 4, and then hopefully they just and there's no other exits that I see, or is there?
Out of that particular room that you're looking into,
Mhm.
not that you can see.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, then we're just gonna go killing again, I guess. I point to Cintra and I just, motion him to come with me. And I am going to, as stealthily as possible, go and strike this one right in front of me.
Okay. You rolled a good enough stealth check. Cintra, roll a stealth check for me as well.
Once Alex strikes, do the rest of us lose the ability for a sneak attack?
Let's get through. Cintra, what did you roll?
12.
12. Okay. Lucky for you, these guys' passive perception is terrible. So I will go ahead and have you all roll initiative for me.
No, there it is.
Now I roll bad.
Oh,
Holy shit.
19. Why?
19 as well.
15.
5.
I rolled a 5 too.
Though I'm sure your dex is higher than my 0, so you probably go ahead of me still. If we're tied, 19.
Alex, what's your dex?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was plus 1. I had 20.
2.
Oh, I also forgot to add my initiative. I got an 8.
Oh, yeah, that's so 7. That clears that up.
Cintra, you said you got a 19?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And Dameron, you got a 15. Dang, all our heavy characters going first.
Yeah.
We're gonna chew through these things.
I got a 20.
You got a 20. And Timber, what'd you get? I'm sorry.
8.
8. Looks like everybody. All right. So these things are definitely caught by surprise. So they are all under the surprised condition. And Killigan, we're going to start with you.
Well, okay, what does a surprise mean?
Basically, they are under the surprise condition, which means that they cannot take actions this turn, and they cannot move this turn, and they don't get reactions. Basically, you guys get a free round to just mob on these things.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use sneak attack. I don't know if I want to get that close though.
Well, you can use a ranged weapon to attack them still.
I'm just worried about my rolls hitting.
Well, you are always worried about that.
Yeah.
It's only up from the last year we've been playing, so you got
Okay.
this.
Let's just go ahead and do a firebolt. That gives me best ranged.
Okay. So you probably have to move to like here in order to get like a line of sight.
Yeah, just close enough. That way I'm not in the way.
Okay.
And okay. Roll to hit. Okay, D&D is messing up. I'm just gonna roll hard die. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
this whole
shit.
time.
All right, and that was a firebolt, correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Is your
Oh, and
firebolt?
then
Sorry, is
go
your
ahead.
firebolt a 1d10?
2d10.
Okay, so on a crit, 4d10.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what? Okay.
Let's go.
Let me see. I don't know if I have 4. I want to roll naturally.
The anticipation of this right now.
Yeah, I know. I was not prepared. I got to pull out all of the
You're like, I wasn't prepared to hit.
Wasn't prepared to get a critical strike on my first attack.
I can
Okay,
just imagine this just flies over myself and Cintra.
Yeah, flies right by Cintra and Cavill and just strikes this thing right in the fucking face.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the D&D. Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Hit it 4 times, right, and then roll.
Is there?
Are you serious? That's garbage. This is 11.
Hey, 11 damage is 11
Yeah,
damage.
that's still something.
Total?
Yeah, 5, 2, 3, 1.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. That is your turn, Killigan.
All right.
I'm
Yes.
I'm assuming that you were hitting this first one that's right in front,
The
correct?
closest one.
Okay, good to know. All right, Cintra, you're up.
Am I able to squeeze past Campbell?
Yeah, you're able to move through allies. It's an extra like 5 feet of movement, but it's easy enough for you to move past him and get right in front if you want.
I'll move in and take in my first sword strike.
Sure.
First hit is 20 something.
20 something you hit.
Yeah, so it's 7. So that's gonna be 12 on the first hit.
Okay. Yeah, that kills that one.
All right. Moving up to the one on the left.
Okay. Do you want to move in further to let in?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna move in right there because then I'll take
Right here?
No, I'm just gonna stay in this. I'm gonna move up one more.
You
So I'm
move up one
surrounded.
more.
Yeah, I'm surrounded on this one. Up one more.
Up one more?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then I'll take a hit. I'll take a strike at the one to the bottom right.
Okay.
That one is gonna miss with an 8.
Yeah, 8's gonna miss. All right. Still, 1 kill.
How'd you
Then-
kill him?
Just cut his head off.
Sweet.
Yeah. Took a firebolt to the face, turned around, and uncovered enough just in time for Cintra's sword to cleave through its neck. Drop dead to the floor. All right. Dameron, it is your turn.
I am going to move to where Cavill is. I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon directly next to Cintra.
Okay, to his right.
Sure, yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And yeah, because I can see that. So I cast the spectral weapon, make a glowing silver sword, and I attack the gnoll on the bottom.
Okay.
There. Let me mark that I cast this real quick. And I'm gonna roll to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Did 6 damages.
6 damage. Okay. That is your bonus action, right?
Yeah, the action was casting spiritual weapon.
Well, no, casting.
Oh wait, yeah,
Casting spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
you're right. You're right. Well, hold on.
You still have an action left.
I do have an action left. F y'all.
Question. No, never mind. Are you concentrating on light? Do you still have light up?
If we need it, yeah.
Well, I mean, unless you don't want to.
Did we cast that?
Well, so spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell, so we can easily cast spiritual weapon. That's fine. But if
yeah,
you want
light shouldn't be either. The cantrip. I think it's a duration. Yeah, it's a duration based spell.
Duration doesn't mean it's not concentration. Concentration spells still have duration.
No, but I don't think it mentions concentration at all.
Specifically say concentration.
Does it not? Okay.
No.
I'll take your word for it.
But yeah, no, I'm good on actions. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, what are you holding your action for?
Defensively, tell me what that do.
You can take the dodge action, which would give any attacks against you a disadvantage for the next turn.
That sounds great. I will do that.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to pull up that chart.
That's okay. No problem. So you take the dodge action. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Next up are the Gnolls. Given Cintra that you decided to stand all in the middle of them, they're all going to strike at you with their spears.
Sounds good.
All right. First attack is
AC
a
18.
okay. First attack's going to be a 15. So that's going to miss. Second attack's a 13. That's going to miss. And the last one's a 16. Misses. Paladins and their heavy armor class. All right. So these things all strike at you with their spears, and you just manage to parry with your sword or slap away the spears with your shield. All right. That's all 3 of their turns. They can't really do much else since they're pinned in here. Next up is Timber.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the entrance and then I'm gonna try and shoot. I guess, can I get the bottom right one if I'm at the entrance with my bow?
Yeah, if you wanted to, this is where you want to move? Or do you want to be back a little?
No, I'll stay there.
Okay. Yeah, you got line of sight on that bottom right.
Okay. All right. Oops, it didn't go in the tray. Oh, okay. Well, that's a 9.
Yeah, 9's gonna miss.
Okay, I guess I'll just stay there.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Yes.
All right. Cavill.
It's so funny because Cal was like the first one for the battle, and then as soon as everyone sees a Gnoll, so you see like fireball, Central run up, decapitate, keeps going.
They're just like,
oh, hey!
okay.
Finally, my turn. Like, just screams, ah! Gets in the battle.
Right.
Yeah, first attack to the one on my right.
Are you using your bonus action to rage?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Superman now. 12 to hit.
12 to hit is 12 does not hit.
Okay. Second attack then.
Yes, sir.
This one definitely should hit. 24.
That definitely hits.
Sweet.
You're hitting the one on your right. Correct?
Right, correct. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna. Seven plus what's my plus rage? 2, so 9.
Ignore that roll.
All right. Is that end your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Killian, back at the top of the order.
Okay, from where I'm standing, can I see, or do I have to shift the one on the right? I probably have to get a little closer, wanna, or shift. That doesn't look like line of sight. Oh,
Yeah, you're all right.
gonna be tight. I'm gonna just try another.
No, I'll say if you want to get it without it having, well, even if you move here, I'll say that you can move here. It'll have like half cover from the wall.
Okay, that'll work. Again, because I can't do too much close combat. All right, I'm gonna do another firebolt for that.
Okay.
Oh, I critted one.
Ah. All right. Well, highs and lows.
Volatile.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, because I'm still far back, so I'm just gonna end my turn right there.
Okay, cool. Cintra, you're up.
Yeah,
You're on
mute.
That one on the bottom right still alive?
Yeah, he's hurt pretty bad though.
How dare he? Let's try and take care of that.
Okay.
First swipe. God, that's a 3. Second swipe. Get out of here, you mother. That was a natural 1.
Oh,
Ooh. All right. Well, seems that these gnolls are now prepared. So the first strike blocks with his shield. Second strike, you try an uppercut, and he just steps back and dodges the attack. All right. You stay your ground.
Yes.
Okay. Dameron, you are up.
Okay, I am going to make my way into the room. I'm gonna go to this corner, and
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So moving to that, you would take an attack of opportunity from the one on the right because you're technically moving out of its combat range.
Oh shit! Okay, in that case, I'm gonna. Okay, if I stop in the doorway, then where we're all piled up, like in that first square, I can hit the one that's like this one here, right?
You can't stand in the same space as your ally and make an attack. So you would either have to take the attack of opportunity and stand to Cavill's left, or be behind him and just swing on the one on the right and hope that you kill it, and then you would be able to move into his space when you're done.
Well, I was gonna say I'm just gonna swing on it with my spiritual weapon that's still engaged
There
with
you
it
go.
first.
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
I'll just do the different order.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna swing on it with spiritual weapon.
Sure.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 definitely hits.
Fuck, and only 4 damage.
Ooh. It's still standing, but it's very, very hurt.
Well, now I'm just pissed at it, and I'm gonna just lunge my weapon at. I'm just gonna not lunge my weapon, but I'm gonna swing my mace at it.
Sure.
Very mad at this stupid thing now. Fuck you. Fuck this thing. I hope it dies.
Jesus. All right.
Oh,
I don't know what
2
happened.
damage
Like,
on my crit.
I can't see. Oh.
Wow.
It did such a good swing, and then was like,
minimum damage. Well, it's very, very badly hurt, but it is still alive.
We're just hitting it. It's still moving.
keep that one alive. He's earned the right.
It's going to well, now it's the Gnoll's turn, and that one specifically is going to try and stab you, Dameron.
Well, I hope he does.
And I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh,
You crit him, he crits you back.
That's how we do.
That's going to be 7 points of damage.
That son of a bitch.
All right, Cintra, you're going to take 1 attack. That is a 17 to hit. That misses. 1 attack against Cavill. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Just barely.
Just barely. All right. That's going to be 4 points of damage reduced to 2 because you're raging.
Oh, I'm super mad at that one.
All right. That's going to end their turn.
Ah,
So next up is Timber.
Okay. Even though Cavil is now in the cave a little bit, do I still have range on the bottom right one?
Yeah. And I know Dameron's kind of in the way there, but shooting through allies is fine.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try and hit him with my bow.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it's 5.
Man, some low dice rolls today, guys. You wasted them all
just-
earlier.
I got a little dust in my eye, so I just can't really see that well.
Okay. Anything else from you, Timber?
No.
Okay. Cavil.
gonna try to finish this one on the right side off.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I rolled 16 plus.
The 16 alone will hit. So
Okay, for sure.
If you don't kill him, Alex, I will burn a 3rd level spell to murder him.
It has 1 hit point. It's dead.
Oh, okay. I got 12 plus my raging. So I hit as everybody else is still hitting, and then I reach back around and finish it off on the other side and decapitate that one.
Excellent.
Just finally.
Yeah, that one really just wanted to cling to life so bad.
Clinging so bad.
All right, so that's your first attack, Cavil.
Yeah, yeah. And then as that happened, I look at Cintra. I'm like, I'm catching up one on one, keeping like a scoreboard with me and Cintra now. On the decapitations, at least.
All right, you have another attack. You got 2 attacks.
Oh, then I'm going for the other one then.
Okay.
No, 12. 12 didn't hit last time.
All right. Do you want to move at all to try and give space for your allies?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Am I able to move? Let me just go as far as up then.
You'll take an attack of opportunity if you move away from this one.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
Okay.
Then I
Sounds good.
miss and just shrug.
All right, no problem. Okay. Back at the top of the order, Killigan.
Right back.
Yeah, I have to now get closer, do I not?
I mean, you can move here and you'd have line of sight on this one.
I keep forgetting that one's there because like it's right up under the thing. But yeah, okay. Let's shift over to there.
Okay.
We're gonna try the same thing again, so I can still keep my distance. 8, no.
It's not going to do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and end. I can't do too much for my.
Okay. All right, Cintra.
All right, I'll take a swipe at the one above me.
Sure.
That'll be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And we're gonna add a little extra sauce on this one with a divine smite. You see his sword just start to glow with divine energy, and he smacks them. So that's an extra 2d8, so 3d8. That's 14 damage altogether.
14 points of damage. All right.
And then for the second swipe, we'll see if we can finish it. And that'll be a no with 11.
Okay. Good strike on the first hit, at least. Okay. Dameron, you're up.
All right. Well, the hell, there we go. I'm gonna move, like, scurry around to this corner,
Okay.
and I'm going to take my swing on the kobold right there. Wait, no, wait. What the fuck are we fighting?
Oh,
Okay. You point me at it. All right, or don't.
You still have your spiritual weapon up, so you can use that.
I know, but I don't. I think it's embarrassed by me now. It's showing me how to do it.
That'll hit. Which is good
Yeah.
because the spiritual weapon's probably going to do more damage.
You think so, right?
I feel like I need to go over here so I can see what's happening.
So I do 5 damage.
Okay.
And I am done there.
Okay. Well, now that Gnoll's gonna take a stab at you since you just hit it.
Good. Good. Let it try.
Okay. Does a 16 hit you?
No. Armor class 17. What up?
All right. That one misses. And the second one, take a swing at Cavill. Or take a stab, I should say. It's a 15 to hit.
My armor class is 15.
Okay. 4 points of damage reduced to 2.
Ah, I just laugh at him.
All right. Timber.
Okay, I'm gonna
Come
go
into the blood room.
inside. Yeah, I'm gonna come inside a little bit more. And I guess I'll go for the one straight ahead, right behind Cintra.
Do you want to go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that we've built a wall of the armor wearers,
Oh.
2 of which are very, very good warriors, and the other one is me.
It's an 8. No.
Man, you just.
I'm just like knocking all of my bows and like fumbling and they're falling out of my hands and I just
And Kale, just so you know,
really
Timber's our leader.
yeah. Good job,
No,
guys.
He's there for moral support.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't roll a 2.
Cheerleader.
Wait, I rolled a 12. Hold on. That's
Oh.
an 18. I thought I rolled a 2.
okay. That will hit.
I saw the 2 and then I was like, oh. Okay.
That's our leader.
Woo! 1d6.
Well, you do get sneak attack as well on this one because it's
Okay.
has adversaries on its by
So
him.
now I get to roll 4d6.
You have 46?
Yeah, I have 3d6 on my sneak attack and 1d6
Oh,
on
okay,
the
okay.
weapon.
Damn.
Yes.
I gotta find another die.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Where's my other d6?
You can just roll what? You can just roll the 3d6 and then roll one again.
I will never remember the numbers that I roll.
Okay.
Oh, I found it. Okay. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then another 3, 14.
All right. It had 3 hit points left, but you know.
Yay!
Yeah, so that one you just catch right in the forehead and it just drops.
I go back. That's our leader.
I did it!
Got one. All right, kid, don't get cocky. Okay, Cavill, it is your turn, sir. Last one.
You know it. Let's see, 17.
17 will hit.
Let's go. Okay. Long sword. So I used D&D Beyond for this one. 10 plus 2, 12. And if it's still alive, I want to do my second attack.
It is still alive. This one hasn't been hit yet.
Okay. So the re-roll by 20.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That one's also, that's 21.
That's definitely hits.
This one is rolling 14, 16.
You first strike catches it right below the leg. You bring it down to its knees. You bring the sword up again and around and just decapitate this thing.
And go, that's 2, Cintra.
All right.
The day is young, friend.
And I'm guessing the one with the arrow kind of nailed to the wall. Just go over, just swipe that body as well.
Sure.
Oh, they're all gone.
Yes, they're all gone. I'm gonna take a quick break, folks.
Yeah.
Use the restroom. Y'all can do the same. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Nice. Yeah, so I just keep going then.
Okay. So you can get to here, and I mean, you can either wrap around this way, or you can wrap around this way.
I'm trying to see if there's any real difference.
From what you can see, like you can see across. Here, you can see across here. There appears to be a cave opening in this direction. You can look out this way. Let's see. Actually, you can see pretty much. So you got 60 feet. Let me get some more. So you can see in the distance over here that there appears to be a cage, and there was someone inside of it.
Hmm.
And then over here, you see looks like the mouth of a cave, like an internal cave.
Okay, I'll head left because if they could see that far,
All
then I'll
right,
just
so
be
you go ahead
exposed
this way.
further. Mhm. Do I need to roll stealth or anything? I'm gonna.
If you're trying to move
Sure.
quietly,
Yes,
okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
15.
15. Okay. Making as little noise as possible. You move around. How far do you want to go?
30 feet.
Okay. All right. Do the rest of you follow?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm behind Dameron, wherever Dameron is.
Okay. If you're all trying to move stealthily, go ahead and roll stealth checks.
$11.
16. So annoyed at what is rolling high today.
19.
11. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Oh,
11.
You know what it is? You don't have your normal bardic inspiration playing behind you.
There it is. Okay. So you guys shimmy
yeah, big L.
your way down.
Shimmy my way.
Shimmy my way. All right. Cavill, continuing.
Mhm. Continue. As stealthy as possible.
Okay. Make your way around.
be
the
back in a minute.
complex. Go ahead and roll another stealth check for me.
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
The rest of you can roll as well if you continue to move.
5.
18.
Hey, there we go. 5.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry, are we rolling another stealth check?
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I had to get rid of little monster. 13.
Your more heavily armored friends aren't as quiet, but for the most part, you're able to keep the noise to a minimum.
Are we going towards that cage? Or are we going towards the cave?
They're both in a
Just the
similar
cave.
direction. The mouth of the small cave is here.
Oh, okay. So cave then cage.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I keep going another 30 feet.
When you get to the mouth of the cave here,
Hmm.
go ahead and roll a stealth check.
9. We're up.
Okay. So you look inside of
11.
this cave, painted in blood on the walls of this 8-foot-high cave are pictographs of a towering monster with sharp teeth that wields what looks like a 3-headed flail. Packs of hyenas feed on the corpses in its wake. A small fire crackles near the south wall, filling the cave with smoke. Cooking above the fire is a small green fish, while behind the fire, leaning against the south wall, is a blood-encrusted spear. There was someone resting in this cave. However, just as you are about to get to the edge of the mouth of this cave, Cavil, focusing on that place in particular, your foot slips on the edge of this crevasse and sends some ice and rock tumbling down, and the natural formation of this cave echoes it across, causing a bit of noise. And you see a gnoll sort of move towards you, and this one's bigger than the others one that you just faced. So I am going to need you all to roll initiative again.
17.
Roll a
18.
3. Is anything pinged on my detect magic?
Do you have to have line of sight?
Let me read the spell description, please.
Sorry. Timber, what was your initiative?
18.
Nope. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura from any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. Great.
Okay. Okay. You do sense something magical within that small cave,
Okay,
but we will get to that
later.
once we settle this combat. All right. Cavill, what'd you get for initiative?
15.
15. Killigan?
12.
And Cintra, what was yours?
3.
Dameron?
17.
Okay. Well, Timber, you are towards the back, but you can hear a sudden loud cackling howl echo out from this cave, and you know shit's about to go down. So what would you like to do?
I will go close to the mouth of the cave so I can see it, but I don't want to be super close to it.
You want to be here?
Is that close enough to be able to shoot it?
Maybe if it comes out far enough, but you're going to have a hard time with line of sight. Again, you're on a narrow ledge here, so if you actually wanted to instead move backwards, you would actually be able to get line of sight and still have range.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'm going to be over here. Okay.
Okay.
So we can say that's your movement. And if you want to just hold an action for an attack when you see a target.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Dameron.
So is the entrance to the cave here or here?
Here. It's kind of
So
hard to tell
either.
honestly from the map, but I'm just gonna say it's here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do my typical dumb shit thing. 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Gonna run to here and just try to slap this bitch with inflict wounds.
Okay. Go
I'm
for it.
still mad about the Gnoll earlier that wouldn't die. And I'm gonna cast inflict wounds. I really want to do it as a level 3. I really just I want to do it as a level 3 so bad. No, I'm gonna do it as a level 3. Cool. That's the 26.
That's a crit.
Yeah, it is. Real glad I did that at level 3.
Yeah.
And
So at level 3, isn't it like 5d10?
5 die 10, yeah.
Okay, so on a crit, that's 10d10.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I want to see this. Hold on,
First roll is 4. Right, no, that is
I don't know
only,
where to
is that
put
the only
this
roll?
at.
I don't know.
Nope, that was just 5 dice.
That was just 5 dice?
Yup. I will never ever hit like this again.
76 damage.
There's no world where this will ever happen a second time. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I really hope we didn't need to talk to this dude. Because I'm pretty sure I just turned him to goo.
Holy sh!
Oh shit.
Well, if you turn into goo, we can't collect the bounty on it.
Oh god damn. Oh.
He had 65 hit points.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And
Oh shit.
you just blew him up.
Oh. Go
I
ahead
mean,
and tally that 3rd level spell. Such a waste.
So how does that look? How does that, like, what did you do essentially?
basically,
So
you
it's
see
pretty
Darwin
gross.
just like run past you and just like punch this thing in the chest as his fist is kind of giving off this necrotic energy, and this Gnoll's body just like starts seeping black and red viscous liquid out of its body and just collapses into a shriveled husk.
Oh my
It's one of
gosh.
the more horrifying things you've seen in your life.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Remind me not to piss off Dameron.
See,
Right.
this is what I do. I get those important hits when they're absolutely not important.
That worked. I mean, damn.
We're all gonna vividly remember this the moment like I'm rolling ones over and over to save my life or save one of your lives.
Yeah. Like, hey, remember that time you critted and rolled 76 damage?
Remember that one time I killed that one Gnoll in one go?
Am I still
Oh.
raging at this point? Did Dameron just push me aside again?
You haven't even had a turn, Cavill. You haven't even gotten to the point. You're
Yeah.
just like, all right, I'm ready. for that."
Nobody's had a
Hey,
turn.
Cameron. Oh,
Yeah, that's happened like the second time today. Where I'm like, first
I'm
to
just
fight.
like back on that little ledge with my arrow knocked, and I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then I'm like, where
You
is
just gotta walk back.
Yeah. All right.
like that scene.
Lost my character
in-
sheet for a second there.
It's like that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
where the Nazi's face just melts off.
Oh,
Jesus.
wow.
Do we still have something to take back?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a dustpan?
Yeah, good
Yeah.
news is it just rots him.
Okay,
He just
cool.
rots. So we have a skull apparently, perhaps
I'm
potentially.
just gonna be like, okay, and don't ask about that one skull. I swear we killed him.
It's so clean though. I know. I'm sorry.
So while I'm just gonna take him off the board. It's
The
very
universe.
clear. Yeah, he's been
Oh,
erased from
fuck.
existence.
Oh,
I will add one more tally to my head count.
Yeah.
Oh, Dameron, what the fuck?
The best part is I've had this potential in me the whole time. Just can't seem to do it.
And just slowly just put my sword away, kind of sad.
It's like, oh, okay, okay, I guess that's okay.
And I'm going to rage. No.
Never mind.
No,
At least you didn't waste your rage.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Seriously.
And I'm gonna rage against the.
Did you see just Dameron kind of
machine.
push me as best he could,
So,
just run in there?
are we still in initiative order?
Fuck.
For now, no, because that pretty much solved the problem.
Okay.
Okay, just making sure. I want to walk in and see what that magic was about, I guess, since we don't have to fight anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you enter this small cave, and your detect magic centers towards. There's a next to the fireplace is looks like a leather pouch, and then a fishing rod with a hook attached to it.
Okay.
And you go towards these objects and almost expecting something to be within the leather pouch, but instead it points you towards the fishing pole. The fishing pole is the fishing pole itself is mundane. There's nothing coming from it, but the fishing hook, however, gives off a faint magical energy.
Let me double check something because I think it tells me something. So I use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears any magic, and you learn the school of magic it's from, if any.
I don't think this thing has a particular school of magic, but I'll check the appendix just to be sure.
Pizza.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting calls back to back. I'll be
Doesn't have. There's no like school of magic that this thing gives off. It's a tiny silver fish hook which has a small gold feather attached to it.
Okay. I walk over to the fishing pole and the pouch, and I don't touch it, but I point at it with my sword and I say, "There's some magic coming from this thing right here," and I'm pointing at the hook.
Okay.
Whoever else comes in the cave.
Yeah, Timber. I'm assuming you want to move into.
Yeah, I'll go back over there.
Okay.
And then I'll, with my sword, I will like nudge open the pouch and then like tip it over. Just like whatever is in there just falls on the ground.
So opening up the pouch, and there's a couple hundred bits of coin in there, different varied currency. Scooping it up, it's 21 gold pieces, 56 silver pieces, and 117 copper pieces.
Okay. I just leave it there. I'm not gonna pick it up. Just kind of
Well, I'm assuming Timber has, as soon as she sees it, just like pounces.
I'll split it amongst the party, but I will take it.
Of course. Let me have all of you roll perception checks for me real quick.
natural 20.
16.
13.
Okay. Cal, you're the
Too
first. to
focused
know.
on the coin, I rolled a 4.
Okay. Cal, you were the first to hear something up above you. The fireplace is giving off smoke, which there is quite a bit of smoke in this, excuse me, in this cavern. But there's a small opening up above. Looks like it was chiseled out to, kind of let the smoke out. And you hear something above you, and you look up, and there are 4 gnolls looking down at you from above. And they're just staring at you. And they sort of look towards you in the party. They look down at the dead gnoll that Dameron just eviscerated. And they all sort of cackle and chitter at each other in whatever foul language that they speak to each other in. And they all just sort of back away.
Do they speak in giant deep speech? Anything like that?
No, they speak Gnoll.
Okay.
They have their own disgusting language from the pits of the abyss.
Okay.
How far are they?
Probably about 30 feet up.
Okay.
I'm gonna Misty step up there and start attacking.
Well, so Misty stuff, you have to see where you're going, right? So you can kind of
yeah.
see up on a ledge. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, if you Misty step up there, you're on your own for however long it takes for your companions to get up there, which I would say would take at least.
Would you say there's 4?
Yes.
That's fine.
All
Shouldn't take too
right.
long.
Okay. All right. Roll a d20 for me.
Sure. That's a 4.
4. Okay, great. The 4 of them are. I'm not doing an official initiative order until. Well, I'll see what happens. So, say the first round of combat. Well, you Misty step, so you can take your action now and take a couple swings.
Sure, I'll take 2 swings. First one's a miss. And the second one, probably miss 2 at the 12.
Yeah, 12's not going to hit.
2 misses.
Okay. You're now going to take 4 attacks.
Go for it. AC 18.
First one misses. Second one hits with a 22.
Mhm.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
Third attack, natural 3. Fourth attack, natural 7. Cool. All right. The rest of you, are you trying to get out there to help your companion?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
I'll be
I
right
guess
back.
so.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alex
Alright.
is not. Alex said he's done with this.
Alex actually
Definitely.
said.
I'm sorry. I had a
Okay,
work
something
call
else.
just now, and
Yeah, no problem.
I have
No
literally on my
biggie.
work laptop right now.
Oh,
That's the call. They're like, this doesn't look like work.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
They're calling to make fun of
Oh.
him for me murdering the last one.
how quickly can we get up there?
You and Killigan can get there faster than Cavill and Dameron can, since you have your bonus action to dash.
Dash.
So you guys can probably get there in about 2 more rounds. Cavill and Dameron will take the round after that. So next round comes up. Cintra, you can take your 2 attacks.
Jesus Christ, I'm not using that dice anymore. That was a miss on the first one. It's another miss.
Okay.
2 misses.
Okay. 4 attacks on you. First one's going to miss. Second one's a natural 19.
Yep.
For 5 points of damage.
5.
That's 17 on the third. And no, this one's going to miss as well.
Gotcha.
All right. We'll come back up to your turn. Make 2 attacks.
Let's get a different die in here. That's 15. Should hit.
15 just hits.
Oh, thank God. Divine Smite, first level, so 38. Ooh, that's really good. That's 21 on the Divine Smite. Yeah, 21 plus, what is it? Plus 5,
Oh,
so
okay.
26 total.
26. All right. You managed to fell one of them after several missed attacks.
Thank God. That was just one attack, or is that the second one?
Yes.
So
No,
one
that
more?
was your first. So you
Okay,
have
second one. That's also a 15, roll the 9.
okay. That'll hit.
And we're not gonna divine smite this one, so just
Okay.
1d8. That'll be 7 damage on the second one.
7 damage. Okay.
Divine smite.
All right. 3 attacks coming your way. First one's a natural 1. Next one's a 14 misses, and the last is a 19.
Okay.
That's gonna be 3 points of damage.
Points.
Oh, I'm really fucking low on these d6s. It's kind of annoying. But we'll say at this point, Timber and Killigan are able to get in at range and help out. And I'm just gonna say, for the sake of it, you'll probably take like 1 more hit because you got such a high armor class for 4 points of damage, and then the rest of your team comes in and helps you dispatch these.
Four more points, you said?
Yeah.
4. Got it. Cool. Hey, there's more money in our pockets.
Sorry,
Ooh.
I'm back.
Oh, thanks, Alex. You missed everything.
I'm here to save
We're
the
all
day.
dead.
Are they really?
Come to save the
No.
day.
Well, the ones that Cintra went after are.
Oh shit! Just one person army did, or what?
No,
Well, y'all caught up though. I just held them off, and then I killed one before the rest of you guys came up.
Nice.
So yeah, that's 4 more Gnoll heads.
You're currently at 9.
Hell yeah! What are we getting per head again?
10.
10.
Nice.
Did you guys talk to the person in the cage?
No,
No.
not yet.
No, we haven't got that far.
Then that's what I was doing.
Well, I
Uh,
assumed that all of you ran out to go and help him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna assume too that my detect magic isn't up, even though I was getting hit because I forgot to roll con checks for all that. So I'm just gonna say it's gone.
Okay, sounds good. I don't even think there's anything magical left in this cave anyway. So
No worries. Just want to be fair.
okay, so yeah. So we'll say that you're back at the entrance of the cave. Where you want to go next?
Talk to that person in the cage.
Okay. Are you gonna head the same way you went before, so back down and then back up, or are you heading this way?
I think it's probably safer to go the way we came because we know what's over there.
Okay.
I'm going to heal myself with lay on hands. For 15
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody need healing?
Cintra's got.
I'm good now.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be the most hurt of all of us right now, and I'm good.
Okay. I have healing hands. That's the only thing I could do. But that's 5. So if you need 5, I got you.
Better than nothing. I still got some, lay on hands left if we need it in the heat of battle or something.
They're actually fairly healing central now. He's gonna do all right. Okay. Are you guys gonna do like the same kind of marching order as before? Cavill leading the charge.
Yeah, I think. I mean, Timber, should we still go southy? Or I mean, most of the people are dead up ahead, but I don't know if that attracted anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, Better safe than sorry.
Okay. Then I'll go 30 feet again and roll stealthy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth check.
12.
And just for moving along, roll another one. Just roll one more stealth check for me.
It's the one.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. Well, so we'll
White-
say,
White dragon comes in on us.
yeah. So you get to the mouth of this cave once again, and you can hear something inside again. But it sounds like something is feasting. You look inside, and a half dozen gnolls are hunched over the body of the one that Dameron slaughtered, what's left of him, and are just tearing into whatever is left. Bones, bits of flesh. They are consuming him.
These sons of bitches.
Yeah, that's 60 more gold right there.
And they take notice of you as you kind of peek your head into the cave, and they all just like turn their heads towards you with blood and viscera dripping down their jowls, and they just like,
You're
Go,
gonna,
ooh,
you're gonna,
puppies.
you're gonna finish eating that?
Time to
You do.
attack.
Yeah, we attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, what else are we here to do? I'm here to
all
make
right.
money.
Well, I mean, hey, you could just be like, all right, you guys just keep going about your business. We're gonna,
Okay, bye.
hey, no, 10 gold incentive. Okay, roll
Yep.
initiative.
Yikes. That was a 6.
8.
21.
15.
We're still missing Kelvin, aren't we?
7.
Oh, there he is.
He's there. He
No, no,
popped
I've
back
been,
again.
I've been here.
Okay. Okay. Good.
I was pissed. I was irritated that my computer just froze on me.
It happens. Cavill, what was yours again? What was your
15.
15?
1-5.
One, same as last time. Very good. I'm gonna add some notes.
Mhm. Yeah, 15.
Regular no.
Dameron, punch him again.
I got plans. I'm gonna walk in and fall down.
It's pretty much what I did entering this cave again. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, you walk in and you just step on like some like Gnoll Legos or something like that.
I'm gonna slip in the puddle left behind the gross one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I stepped at the
The puddle.
puddle. Ew.
Venturing is pretty nasty work, they said.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, they rolled really good on
Wow.
their initiative. So Timur, you're technically at the top of the initiative order. But all you know is that there's a bunch of
Nope.
sounds coming from the cave where you killed, where Dameron killed that first
No pressure.
Gnoll, and that's all you know right now.
yeah. Okay, so I'll go to. Can I get to the opening of the cave, even though we're single file? Is there enough room for me?
You could,
Okay.
but getting away would be difficult.
Oh, okay.
Could do what you did last time. You can shoot in from across.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to that ledge, and then is there one like at the entrance that I can shoot?
Not yet,
Okay,
but there
then
will
I'll just
be
hold my action.
shortly.
I'll hold my action.
Okay. Yeah. So the Gnolls rolled really well on their initiative. So This first one's going to come out here. And go ahead and take your shot at it.
Let's see. Let's see. Come on,
Crit,
dice.
crit.
Do I get sneak attack if I do hit?
Yes, you do, because it is engaged with Cal.
15.
15 will hit.
Yeah.
Yay.
Break off this engagement. I'm not gonna get married to you.
Tee
Hee. I made a joke.
$15 points of damage.
15.
Yes.
All right. Nice shot. Okay. It will take. The first one will take an attack at Cal. Oh no, that is a 10.
Nope.
No miss. This one. This one's gonna fire a longbow at you. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Minus 98. Ooh, 8 points of damage. And this next one's gonna do the same thing.
Damn.
That's a natural 19
Oh, fun.
for another 8 points of damage. All right, this next one's gonna step up and stab at you with its spear. That's a 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
4 points of damage. Use its spear, so that's a natural 2. This last one, this one can't really get into you, so it's gonna hang back and hold its action just in case. Cavill, you're up.
Bad puppies. Yeah, rage.
Rage.
And yeah, attack the one that Timber had hit first.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
finish that one off. Yeah, natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Yeah. Let me.
yeah.
Got it. Nine plus 2 because I'm raging. 11.
11 points of damage. That one is definitely dead.
Yeah. Oh, plus the crit.
It's
Then my
dead.
He's dead. Yeah. So raging right now. And then right in front of me, my second
Okay.
attack. 14 plus 7.
21? Yeah, that'll hit.
And 7 plus 2, 9.
9 points of damage. All right.
And healing hands is action, huh? Not a bonus action.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
so I'm done.
Okay. Do you want to move it all to try and give room for your compatriots?
If I move to
Move to like here.
yeah, so say that's about as best as I could do.
Okay. Killigan, you probably would have been back here, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know what happened after I got booted.
That's okay. Dameron, you are up.
I am going to haul ass to the cave entrance here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Hell
Yep.
I want everyone dead.
Okay.
I'm high on my own power. So I'm going to
Thank you.
designate my party, obviously, as unaffected.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm just going to start wailing on all these assholes.
Okay. Spirit Guardians is an action, right?
Yeah, and I have to concentrate on it, but it's going to be. Let's
So
see.
what is the-
Designate any number of creatures. Blah, blah, blah.
Wisdom saving throw on their turns, right?
Wisdom saving throw on their turns, and when they move into the 15 feet of range. And if they fail, they take 3d8 damage.
Yep.
Radiant. There's angels flying around me.
Yep. Are they like little gold coins with angel wings?
We'll do that. I like that.
I love playing with spirit guardians. I had a turtle paladin whose spirit guardians were little baby turtles with angel wings.
Oh, I dig that. Yeah, I'm
That's awesome.
100% down for these being a bunch of just coins with wings floating around like little fairy
Absolutely.
coins.
I love it. All right. So that's your action. You're in the thick of it. Is that in your turn?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna stand here and just concentrate on killing them all with coins.
Very cool. All right, Killian.
Yeah, I'm
I
muted.
can't.
There.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't see any from my location, can I?
From your
Are they in the
location,
cage?
No, but you could move to kind of where Timber's at, and that'll give you a range or a line of sight.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. And firebolt.
Let me double check. Yeah. We're gonna do a firebolt. 15 hit.
15 does hit, yes.
All right. 10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. All right, that one's still up, but it's looking pretty rough. Okay, does that end your turn?
Yeah, because I'm way far away, so yeah.
All right. Cintra.
Can I make it into the thick of it right there, surrounded?
No, the gnolls are blocking the way. The mouths of these caves are again pretty narrow.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to move through them. You could move here. You'll be on the edge of this crevice.
Yeah.
But you can stand there. It's a risk, but again, this one is looking real hurt. So if you hit it, I mean, it'll most likely go down, and you could move into its space.
Right. If I get to that spot where I'm standing on the edge, can I see far enough into the cave? Like in the center there? Or is that how it'll look?
Sure, we'll say yes.
All right, so I get there and I'm gonna misty step into the middle of them.
Okay. Bonus action Misty Step.
There's my last spell slot for that. And then we're gonna start swinging.
All right, I love it. Which one are you going for?
The one on change the windows here. The
You
one
have
to my right.
Okay, sounds
towards
good.
the cave entrance.
You have a target-rich environment.
Just the way I like it.
All right.
That's not gonna hit with a fucking 11. That one will hit though for a 23.
Definitely hits.
That'll be what's that? 9 slashing points. Also, I haven't really been using it because it hasn't been much of a factor yet. But if it does, I have the slasher feat. So once per turn, you hit a creature, and attack that deals slashing damage. You can reduce your speed by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Okay, good to know.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, sounds good. Okay. Timber, you're up.
Okay, is there one in my range here, or do I need to join them?
that one that's sort of pocketed between Dameron and Cavill is free to attack.
Okay. Can I reach it from here?
Yeah, your short
Or
bow
is-
has a range
okay.
of 60 feet.
Okay. Oh, this says 80. Do I have a special one or?
Oh, 80 feet. Sorry, yes.
Okay. Not that it really matters at 20
Yeah,
feet,
it's
but-
in range.
Okay. Uh, 12.
12's gonna miss.
Okay, I will stay where I am.
All right. All right, the Gnolls are up next. The two with longbows that were firing at Campbell are going to drop their longbows and go for their spears.
Let me have it.
First one's going to miss. Second one also misses. All right, these two. One of them's going to attack. You know what? Cavill, this Gnoll's going to try and push you off the crevice. So go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Oh, all day. Let's go.
At advantage.
You know what?
Right?
Don't worry about it. I rolled a 3.
Okay. My athletics is like my best trait too.
Yeah.
By a lot.
There was an attempt.
Just kind of just like the hell.
Yeah, he just like
Pushes you, doesn't move at all.
all right. So that's that one's turn. One of them's gonna take another attack at Cintra. Jesus Christ. Okay, that die's going away. It's done.
Leave it.
Oh wait, we also had to roll the.
Oh,
Wisdom.
you're absolutely right. You're
Yeah, let's
absolutely
order
right.
them
I
before they
forgot
can
to
do
witness
anything.
it. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this one that's between Dameron and Cavill is dead because it has 3 hit points and it's 3d8, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So wisdom
rolling it for
saving-
fun.
Wisdom saving throws. All right. What's your spell save DC?
14.
To make 4. All right. First one succeeds. Second one succeeds. Third one fails. Fourth one succeeds. I rolled a 14, a 14, an 18,
Oh, shit.
and a 13.
But
They all
imagine,
got real
like,
wise.
doesn't-
They saw the melted friend and it granted them wisdom.
Yeah,
So only one failed.
only one failed.
But
So-
imagine like trying to push me and then just gets killed by like a coin fairy.
Well,
Pretty
the one
much.
that failed takes 11 damage.
Was dead.
And he also moves at half speed now.
No way. Well, it's kind of cool.
It's a really good spell.
Yeah.
It is.
It's also bananas that I can
The other
have
ones
both
take-
inflict
ones take-
wounds and this, like the fact that they're so diametrically opposed.
So I've seen some seriously busted shit with clerics where they have
Yes.
spiritual weapon up, spirit guardians, and then they'll hit like inflict wounds or guiding bolt or a cantrip, and they're doing just like insane amounts of damage in a single turn. It's
Well, that's the
ridiculous.
weirdest part is like how very few of these spells are built to be like, well, like this is one of the very few spells where it's like, you got to concentrate on it. Everything else, like, I don't know, just do it, whatever.
All right. One of them tried to attack you, Dameron. This one that's catty corner to you, and it missed.
Straight.
Cavill, you are up.
Which is the entrance? Am I able to get right here or do I have to go right here again?
Where you're at now.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
13.
13 misses.
Ah. And with my second attack, is that another dice roll or is that just if I miss, I miss?
Yeah. Anytime you make an attack roll, you have to roll.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So I could have another chance then, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. This one's going to be 19.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. 7 plus 2, 9.
Take that one out.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes. It was.
Another decapitation.
Yes. All right. So if you wanted to, you could go boom, boom.
Yeah, let me go up.
Up. Okay. All right. Dameron.
I'm gonna walk in to the room here. I can concentrate and swing my weapon, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. It's like I was pretty sure. So I'm gonna just swing my mace on this dude. Or sorry, the one that's directly above me.
Okay, thank you.
21.
That'll definitely hit.
Now let's just scrape him with this very nerfy mace I have. Oh, all right, 4 damage. That's better than 0.
I mean, a mace is fine. It's just that you have no bonus to your strength. So,
Used to. We'll never have a bonus to my strength.
all right. Kill again.
Killing it. Again, I'm having to look.
Yeah. So I'll say that you'd have line of sight with this one. It might have a little bit of a half cover bonus.
Okay, then yeah, I mean, if that's the best option, we're just gonna go for that. And since we're so far, I'm just gonna do the same thing again I've been rolling with.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna roll heart die first. 17.
17's what you needed.
Oh, sweet. Lucky. Okay, and it's 2d10s. A 7 damage.
Guess how many hit points it had?
Was it 7?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Calvin, you're coming in clutch.
43. Had 43 hit
Both
points.
times. Both times.
All right. Cintra, your turn.
All right. Swipe at the one to my north, to the top.
Okay.
16.
16 does hit.
That's 7 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit. I don't know if a 14 is going to hit.
14 just misses.
That's it.
All right. Timber.
Okay. I'm gonna try for my bow again, but do I need to get closer since those two are in the back?
We'll say that you have a shot here, but again, there will be a half cover bonus to his armor class, but you can take the shot.
Okay. That's not gonna make it. That's a 12.
All right. All right. The Gnoll's
Okay,
turn.
stay there.
Just hang out. All right. I need wisdom saving throws. That's a fail. And that's also a fail. Go ahead and roll your 3d8, Hannah.
I am trying. There we go. Okay. It was really not letting me have this back. Oh my God. What is happening? Come on. There we go. Finally rolled one. Oh, shit. That was a good one.
Yeah,
18.
sure was.
And
Your spirit guardians finish off both of these.
cool.
Woohoo.
Just coins getting pelted.
Yep. So that's another 6 heads you can add to your collection.
Our current count is 13.
Nice. That's a good chunk of change.
You know what?
It worried me a little bit that Trovis said that this was the greatest threat to the entire area.
There's definitely something else going on in these caves.
Just waiting for like the super Gnoll.
Super no.
Well, I mean, you face the leader for half a second.
2 seconds.
You still got that thing in the cage. You got to check.
Yeah. Do we have enough
Yeah.
time to go check it out?
I got like 10 more minutes.
Okay.
I mean, you guys keep going without me for all. Do what you want to do. It's cool.
We're pretty much almost done. This cave isn't that big.
I don't control you.
Yeah. If we have enough time, yeah, let's go check it out real fast.
All right.
Let's see what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So approaching this man in this cage, it is a human man who is wearing very little clothing. Situated atop the ledge is a cage made of thick timber beams with a bolted iron door and iron fittings. The cage is 5 feet on the side and 7 feet tall. Inside it, a male human in hide armor paces back and forth. His murderous eyes lock onto any sort of movement he notices. He clutches a javelin made of a black crystalline substance. The skin on his hands and face is black from frostbite, and his lips are chapped and bleeding from the cold.
Nice.
Surprised he's not dead.
I don't like it.
I don't like
I don't like
it.
it.
Someone's dead. I don't like it. I don't trust them.
Well,
We get
You
10 gold for his head.
Ooh.
Probably not.
say to the person, who are you? In common.
Okay. He looks at you as you speak, but he doesn't address you. He doesn't say anything back. He just keeps pacing in the cage and just keeps like muttering to himself.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
some type of language you can't understand.
I speak, I don't know if it matters, but I speak common, deep speech, dwarves, elvish, and giant.
No, this language sounds almost tribal.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone have like comprehend languages?
I can comprehend goblin.
Oh, I think Callie does.
I'll mutter a couple things in all the different languages I know to see if anything catches his attention.
Okay. You run through the languages that you know, different greetings. Nothing seems to catch this guy's attention other than like when he hears you speak, he like looks at you,
Mhm.
but there's no like recognition or response to any.
Right. Okay.
Okay. What are we gonna do with him? We're gonna bring him back. I can cast Charm Person to see if that'll work.
Worth a
Does it
shot.
work if they don't understand the language?
Yeah,
wouldn't
but he'll
personally let
still
him
be
out.
friendly. He can just come back with us.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, I wouldn't let him out. He looks a little too crazy.
Right.
This is true. That's why we did it while he's in the cage.
Yeah.
How long
Right.
does charm person last for?
Oh crap.
An hour?
An hour. So and it took us 3
And if you
days to
fail
get
it the
here.
second time,
Yeah.
We could always tie him up.
Yeah. Could do that.
maybe we should give him
I was gonna say we could
food
heal
or
him.
clothes or something. Yeah.
Yes. Offer him some.
Start by being nice to
rations.
him, see if maybe he looks a little less murderous.
I'll throw a ration in there. See if he's hungry. Maybe he needs some food.
Okay. How close do you get to the cage?
I guess I can toss it within 10 feet.
Okay.
Watch that
So
javelin.
you toss the ration in, and he just as soon as it hits the ground, he takes the javelin and like points it in your direction, and then he just looks down, recognizes that it's food, and just pounces on it, starts eating it.
Does he drop the javelin?
No.
Well,
Let
try
me- what do I
charming
have
him,
in my
Calvin.
book?
Try to charm. Okay, what do I do? Is it
If
just a
you Captain
casting?
Charm person, it's a saving throw on his part.
Yeah, it's his part. 13 on his part.
DC
Okay.
13. Okay. You feel the spell take hold. You roll an 8.
Roll an 8.
Yeah. So he failed. So he is charmed. And after he's done tearing through this ration, and he gets through it in about 15 seconds flat, he does sort of calm down after that. He's still a little wary of you, but he at the very least recognizes Kelvin. as a
Means no
friend.
harm.
Yes.
Okay, so this would be continuously going back after every hour. And it took us 3 days to get here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you have enough spell slots for that.
Well,
have him to trust us to
Maybe,
time up in a row,
maybe we
like
can
handcuffs.
get some information out of. Maybe he'll talk now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
asked him like who he is again. Just see if he actually responds.
Try that.
Um,
Or would I have to try that?
Or you, anyone?
Just ask him. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go through the few languages I know and try the same thing and see if he'll understand.
Okay. So he doesn't respond. Is anyone here proficient with insight?
Proficient.
I
Yes,
am. Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Dameron, go ahead and make an insight check.
Can I as well? I'm proficient.
Okay, go ahead and make an insight check too.
25.
Okay, 25. That's pretty fucking good.
Better than mine. 14.
Okay. Dameron, this dude's fucking insane. Like, whatever has happened to this dude, he's lost his fucking mind. You're not even sure if he's able to comprehend, like, language at all at this point.
What in the world?
This man is broken.
And even under the charmed condition, he's charmed by Killigan. How he views the rest of you, who
Right.
knows what happens when you open that door.
How big is this cage and how heavy?
It's movable.
Also, he'll just stab the shit out of us.
Yeah,
all the
we
time
gotta
in the
get that
cage.
javelin away from him.
Well, I can just
Especially because
That's
it's made
probably-
from some crystalline substance, so who knows if
Yeah,
it's
it's-
magical or poison.
I'm
We've encountered
bet.
a few of those black crystalline substances, and they've not been good.
Right.
What
can
what
I
are those?
cast hold person on him?
You can absolutely cast hold person on him.
Yeah, have him roll a save. 14.
Is wisdom?
Yeah.
No, that's a 5.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So that's paralyzed, right?
Yes,
Paralyzed.
he's now paralyzed for 1 minute.
Okay, but he gets to make a saving throw at the end of each of his turns, right?
Yes, so at the end of every 6 seconds, he gets to make another one.
Okay, so
Someone take
he's
a
now
javelin.
paralyzed.
Get the javelin quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grab his hands, get the javelin, go.
Yes, I'll
He's held in
right there,
place.
so I'll go grab the javelin.
Okay, yeah, that's easy enough for you because I'm pretty sure paralyzed creatures drop whatever they're holding. So
Ha!
Okay, put that away. Now, does he have any? He didn't have anything else in there with it. He said he's just
It's
badly
mine now.
torn clothes.
yeah, he's wearing some hide armor, but that's about it.
Is there anything else around the cage? Or like items or nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do
I
you
don't
know
want to
what
drag this
Do with him
cage
if he's
behind
crazy.
We can't leave him here, but
Good.
also we can't have him go with us.
I could just push
Yeah.
the cage over the edge.
us?
I thought that's where Killigan was going when he asked me how big is the stage and how
I
heavy-
mean,
That's
it
where
was
my head
either-
went after.
Well,
It's
we
either
have
that.
an hour.
Yeah, we have an hour.
What if you were to just tell him to wait for an hour while we just leave?
I mean,
We'll
he
open the
doesn't
cage
understand
door.
anything.
Can you let me see something?
I don't mind putting him out of his misery.
Oh, actually, to be fair, I think that spell ended because I did something harmful to him.
You
Did you?
What'd you do?
Well, was mine harmful? Like where I held person on him? I did it with great intentions.
No, because he's not injured by it. I'm gonna say
Okay.
no.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say we can just give him the chance. Give him the chance to survive. We can open the cage. You tell him to stay in there
Yeah.
while we
Then-
all start walking.
But he
then
doesn't
he'll-
understand.
Then he'll follow us because we took his spear and try and kill us when we're sleeping.
What if we just leave him here and then we tell Trovis that there is a really crazy guy that needs help?
That's 6 days at least. Don't think he's gonna survive.
Yeah, that's 3 there and 3 that. I mean, even if we leave him a few rations, who's to say that, like, you
He's
know,
gonna eat them all in the next 30 seconds. I mean, I
This
don't,
is a
I don't know that
moral
we
thing.
can do anything to him.
it might be
Reporting.
more merciful just to kill him. Not gonna lie.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm indifferent. We got the javelin, which is like maybe something that we
That's all
probably
we needed.
needed. Yeah.
I just stabbed him
he's-
through the cage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I have to. I'm not going to stop anybody, but I have to kind of walk away at this point. I'm like, well, that feels. I get it. I get it. I'm not judging, but I can't be part of it.
Just gonna
All
actually
right.
kill this guy.
I'm at the opposite end doing the same thing.
Yeah.
With his- right for the head, you know.
Just skewering this guy.
All right.
Just like magician trick.
Which are these
So-
are critical hits too.
Well, yeah, we'll see who. Yeah, Cintra, go ahead and make an attack roll at advantage.
Wow, not that great. 16?
We needed this
16?
first. I already know it.
That'll hit.
I mean, he's not really wearing anything.
No, 17. I'm sorry.
17 also hits.
Well, that's a critical hit.
Yes, sir. This is paralyzed.
Let's see. 8 plus that's 13.
Okay. For the sake of, I know Hannah has to leave and this guy's locked in a cage with no
Yeah.
weapon. You make short work of him.
Yeah.
So he does like after he's done being paralyzed, because once he gets stabbed, like charm person wears off. Okay, well, after he gets stabbed, he also is released, saves from the paralysis from the whole person. Then he like lunge at you as you're stabbing him, but he's
It is not a quick death. Just
That was quick as we
Quick
would have
enough.
liked.
yeah. Hold on, guys.
Just taking longer than I thought.
Few more of
No.
these.
Cintra, I never asked, what is your alignment?
I don't know.
Okay.
What it is.
I don't know.
Chaotic.
It's not something that I don't really lean on alignment at all. in
I
Fighting.
don't either. It normally doesn't matter in most campaigns. But just out of curiosity of stabbing a crazy man in a cage while he's paralyzed.
Honestly, it's lawful good, but I'm doing this as an act.
I was about to say, I mean, lawful good.
I mean, to be fair, lawful good's fun thing is that as long as you believe in it and you think you're doing a mercy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
That
how
one-
that works. But
lawful
Okay,
good
yeah,
it can be just as insane as chaotic evil.
no,
I say is neutral
no, it
good.
doesn't.
I don't
No,
think so
absolutely
either.
not.
I don't think so.
I know.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Look, I'm just
not. All right. Well, good job. We'll say for the sake of the narrative, you're able to make it back to Karakhonig without any further incidents. You lay out the Gnoll heads.
We
Or-
go when we get those the few with the ropes and everything before we make our way back to get those extra heads.
We're gonna move past that at this point.
Okay, that's fine.
You report back to Trovis. He'll even throw in a little bonus for you. So 150 gold pieces for this adventure.
Cool. Plus the money we found.
What's the money you found?
So is that 50 each?
Somebody write that down.
Yeah,
You said
that's
150?
30.
30.
No,
No, I think it was
150 total.
Yeah.
30
So
for the
that's
null.
30 a person.
Mm-hmm.
30 per
What
person.
was that? 5 and change for the pocket or the pouch full of gold, I think. It was like
Oh yeah, I
25
put the division of the pouch gold in the Discord. So it was 21 gold, 11 silver, and 23 copper to everybody.
how much was the
Cool.
one we just got?
30 gold.
30.
Okay.
I will add that in a second to my inventory.
Are we splitting that? The
Yeah, that
21
was
gold?
the 30 was split, boy. Everything else.
Yeah.
30 split, but
Yeah.
the random.
The 23 was also split already.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's the split?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got rich.
Yeah, dude.
You did.
305. Yeah, I am. I am really good on money.
As am I, because I mean, Ross was the one who bought this bird that I've been riding the whole time because he hasn't been back since we bought him. So I didn't spend any money on the bird.
And I'm assuming we could take a long rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
23.
All right. So
23. We added 23 and 30. I'm sorry, I'm tripping.
So you got 30 gold apiece from the Gnoll heads. And then there was an additional 21 gold, 11 silver, and 23 copper that you found inside the cave. So split amongst 5 of you.
And don't forget the 20 silver. I'm not even going to take a part of that. You guys can keep it.
That doesn't sound like Tamron at all.
So 5 additional silver?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I am a thief.
Aren't we all?
Some are better than others.
I started this campaign trying to be like Robin Hood, but it's not working very well.
Yeah, it's the whole
hard
like
to-
we can
it's hard
rob.
to- It's hard to steal from the rich and give to the poor when literally everyone is poor.
Yeah,
we're,
so
we're
that's
stealing
how
from the rich
I
and giving to the
stopped-
us.
Yes.
That's how I stopped doing that, is
You
because like
guys
my
showed a
whole
good
thing was that I
picture about
hated rich
that.
people, and then I came to a place where I can't see and there's no rich people.
You couldn't see them if they needed money anyway.
Technically,
I'm
Ross was
just
the
stealing
best at
from
that.
everybody.
He was giving
Alright.
gold to everybody.
I'm gonna jump off and go get ready for work. So super fun today, guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have
so
fun.
much fun. Thank you again,
Thank you
Sean.
for
Bye,
inviting me.
Anna.
Later. See you guys.
Bye,
Have a
Anna.
good day at work.
I will.
Yeah, thanks, Kale, for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Your character is super
Yeah.
like powerful too.
That's what paladins
That's really nice
do.
to have another tank.
Let's not tell Beak that you might have a new bestie.
Right?
It's-
He's gonna be coming back like, hey Cal, how you doing? Who's this new guy?
Yeah.
He's this,
Those-
he's this dashingly good-looking half-elf in fucking chainmail armor and a sword. And shield.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna see another half elf in the party. He's just gonna be like, "You guys are replacing me."
Timber's all, ooh, the
What
X.
happens when you don't show up to any other session?
Oh, the X showed up. I don't.
All right. Well, great session today, guys. Very, very, very good time. We will pick up next time, re-entering the ruins that we were in last session, and we'll get Kale caught up on what went on in there and
Slumber Party, let's go! Slumber